Okay.
Oh
we're
god,
here.
he's gone.
Oh, Jack's gone. Goodbye forever. Jesus.
Wait.
All right. Hi everyone. It has been too long. Welcome to Lost Minds of Phandelver, episode 4. Let's just kind of go around the table, and just, why am I saying table? Go around the Zoom call. Go around the Zoom call, and just do a little, just say who you are and who you're playing, what they do, all that stuff. I'm Toffee. I am the DM, and I'm glad to be here.
I don't.
I'm having a great time.
Hi, Toffee.
Hi, Toffee.
Fuck.
I'm recovering addict. Coffee.
He's not recovering.
Beth,
He's fully
go for it.
relapsed.
What we got?
That's true, he's not.
Hi, my name is Beth. I'm going to be playing Darling, who is a tiefling cleric, and I need to redo my hair.
Martin, go for it.
Hi, my name is Martin, and I'm an alcohol. Hi, my name is Martin. And, sorry, wrong Zoom call. I'm very happy to be here. And yeah, I play Elias.
Good.
Nice. Donna.
Oh, okay. Hello, my name is Donna. I play Gria. That's it.
Nice.
Right?
I know, you didn't give us a
What did she
prompt.
do?
What's
Just
the
like,
prompt?
tell me a
You
little
didn't
bit
give
about
us
your
a prompt.
character, like a little one-liner. Like, who's Kriya? Who is she?
What is your motivation?
Yeah.
What's her backstory?
Let me give you the full.
No.
It's just
I mean,
one
it's,
thing. What's her height?
Do race and
she's half elf ranger.
there you go.
There we go.
And she's a baddie. She don't need no man.
That is
alright.
true, but that's yeah.
Mr. Jack.
Noted.
I'm Jack, and I'm playing Komek, the blind human fighter.
Let's go.
There we go.
Let's go. And send it off. Here we got.
Hi, I'm Julie. I'm playing Serene, a tiefling sorcerer.
I think she means Jay Minami Star.
Jay Minari start. Yes.
Right, the Gemini star.
All right. Just
One
a
and
heads
only.
up. Thank you so much for coming through. We weren't able to stream last session because we had a lot of people that were sick, so we just wanted to make sure that we were well rested. And we're gonna just power through this one. It's gonna be a little bit longer than usual, but I'm glad that everyone's here. So let us begin. Oh man. All right. Last week, or not even last week, 2 weeks ago,
Last session.
There you go.
the four of you delved deeper into the hideout, the Cragmaw hideout. Without too much of a fuss, you were able to intimidate one of the goblins, Ezek, into submission. You were able to extract information and learn that other goblins were residing in a cavern over, including the second in command, Ymik, who was well respected by his peers. As you all crossed the bridge within the hideout, you were accosted by a half-elf woman by the name of Kriya, who was in search of a young child. Deeper into the cavern you went, where you all agreed to see if Ezek could convince Ymik to surrender quietly. Even with Darling's guidance, Ezek crumbled under the pressure, and the goblins were alerted to the party's presence. A chaotic skirmish ensued. Battle quickly ceased as Ymik threatened a prisoner's life if fighting were to continue. As you all gathered in the cavern to discuss terms, you found out that this prisoner was Gundren Rockseeker's traveling companion, Sildar Hallwinter. After much deliberation, it was decided that the prisoners would be released upon Clarg's defeat. Also, in order to prove his worth as the next successor, Ymik agreed to join the group with hopes of ousting Clarg with little to no bloodshed. This proved futile, however, as Clarg immediately extinguished any thought of dissent by snapping Ymik's neck with a vice grip choke. Battle transpired straight after, and you were all successful in defeating Clarg with well-placed spells crafty battle tactics, and a riveting throw of a rusty dagger. And with the dust settling, you five had many choices to make. And there we go, guys. What would you all like to do?
So we're still in the main chamber, right?
Yes. Battle has just ended. Clark and Ripper are next to each other in a smoldering pile. One of the goblins is pinned to the crate. A well-placed bolt from you, darling, pinning him to the cart. And yeah, you're in Clark's base. And battle has ceased for now.
Can I search his body?
Clark's body specifically?
Yeah, I don't remember what you said he was wearing, so I don't know if there's much on it.
Yeah, I mean, he had leather armor on in specific spots, not very form-fitting. It wasn't very expertly made. If you were to inspect his body, you would find his makeshift modded morning star that he had, the one that kind of elongated and then tightened up into a morning star, so from like a flail to a morning star. There are no other notable things on him aside from a javelin that was placed behind his shoulder that he was going to use in combat. He had a few javelins scattered across the base. But yeah, go ahead. This part is now you guys. So anything you guys want to do?
Did we kill all the goblins? Because I remember there was like 2 of them, like in the background.
One surrendered.
Yeah, one
Right.
surrendered.
Right.
Did the other one die?
I think we killed it.
I think we killed it because he started fighting back.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
He tripped and fell.
I want an arrow, I think.
Didn't you say there
Dangerous.
was like a big pile of stuff behind the chair?
Yes. So in Clark's cavern, there are about 25 to 30 miscellaneous boxes, crates, barrels, sacks, all kind of pushed towards the back side of the cavern. And they're all kind of like split into 2 distinct different piles. You'd have to get closer.
I'm gonna go over there and try to desperately find anything that remotely looks like healing potions or anything like that.
I would like to look for money.
I need healing potions.
Yeah, that's fine. You can do
Throwing
that.
gold behind me, please.
Oh my god!
You're like, oh shit.
Just stop!
So battle has just subsided. Darling, you're gonna go ahead and look for stuff, and Serene, you're also gonna be looking for stuff as well. Anyone else? What is everyone else doing here right now?
I think Elias is probably going to be sussing out this other goblin that supposedly has surrendered, and keep a watchful eye to see if he does anything.
Yeah, totally. Ezek still like kind of has him like the bully up against the locker room, just kind of like holding him up against like the side of the thing, just kind of holding him there. And then as you come close, Ezek looks at you, Elias.
Well, what are you going to do?
Are you sure you're done? Elias says to the other goblin.
This goblin looks at you confusingly. He doesn't know common, so he kind of looks to Ezek, and they exchange a few words, and that's pretty much it. He's dropped his short bow on the ground. You do see that there is a dagger though in his side hip.
I think Elias is gonna want to try to disarm him.
Yeah, how do you disarm him?
Is he being held up by Ezek? or is
Yeah,
he
he's
like?
just kind of like, you know,
Yeah.
just kind of.
Then
He just, yeah.
Oh my god.
Elias
he
is
up?
gonna try to reach and just take the dagger from what I'm assuming is his hip. Or his
You
side.
take it with no argument.
Okay.
Yeah, with no fuss.
And I tell Izek, tell him he can have this back when we leave. And,
I can do that.
and then Elias is just gonna go pick up the other dagger that he threw at a crate earlier.
Nice. Kriya. Komek.
Kriya would just be at the mouth of the chamber, just like waiting anxiously to like get out, essentially, and go back.
I'd ask Ezek who's in charge now.
Who's in charge? Well, it's supposed to be... Emic.
And he looks kind of sadly over at Emik's snapped neck body over there by the fireplace.
Well, I don't know who's in charge. We haven't really gotten that far before. But when Clog came here to be with us here, he gave Emic the orange and green sash to differentiate him from the others.
Okay. Well, we held up our end of the deal, right? Clark's dead.
Well, yes, but what are we going to tell the other goblins? Emic is no more.
Tell 'em the truth.
What was the truth?
Clark killed him.
But with Emic gone, there'll be no one to lead us. There are other goblins that Emic respected. They're still in the other cavern over.
Say that in front of this guy.
Well, he doesn't know the common tongue.
Oh, what's his name, by the way?
Blargo.
And then you see that Blargo's like, hey, what do you want? Like, you know, he's like kind of questioning.
All right. So
It was his father's
Blargo
name, right?
wouldn't be in charge, right?
Well, no, no one likes Blargo.
Oh, don't be mean.
All right.
Well, I like him. We eat together sometimes. I give him some of my chocolate pudding.
Oh.
I have a question.
Did she find the healing potions, by the way?
Yeah, wait, what happened with me doing?
I'm just ending this, and then we're gonna go on to
Okay.
the investigation
I
of
want
the,
to
of the
know
chamber.
about the other dogs.
Yeah, I'll let her talk to him, and then I'll go and take the +3 sword off of Clark.
Oh yeah, the +3 sword. Totally.
You're
Um,
like,
So, from Darling and Serene, kind of looking through and sifting through the cavern. I'm not gonna have you roll an investigation check. What you find here, what specifically are you trying to look like? What specifically are you searching? Like, what in the cavern? Are you trying to search the whole cavern? I don't want to be that. I don't want to be that broad. So, like, where specifically in the cavern do you want to
said
search?
like there was
The pile.
The,
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah,
piles
crate.
of stuff.
Yeah.
The piles of stuff, right.
Yeah.
In those piles of stuff, you find 600 copper pieces.
That's
You
60
find-
gold?
Pennies.
That would be 6 gold.
6?
6 gold. Yeah, 100. It's 10 copper pieces
10.
per
Oh,
silver
copper,
piece.
not
And then 10
silver.
silver pieces
Okay.
per gold. You find 110 silver pieces.
Julie, are you doing the...
Yeah.
Can you be the banker?
I know. I mean, I was looking for money, so I will like, write this down.
And just for the sake of story, Serene, Darling, both roll investigation checks, please.
Okay.
What is my thing? 19.
A 9.
9.
Hey, just add a 10 to it.
Darling, in your very thorough search, you kind of went through all of those things one by one. They were easy to kind of pry open. You find 2 potions of healing.
Bless.
So, for those that are unaware, that is going to be 2d4 plus 2, and it costs an action to use. You
Just
also
for-
find a small hidden chest hidden amongst the rubble, and it's open. You can only assume that this belonged to Clark. And in there, you find 20 more silver pieces and a jade statuette of a frog. A very tiny frog. And it has tiny golden orbs for eyes.
For shits and giggles, can I look at the chair? Is there anything in and around the chair?
The chair, Martin.
What?
Me and Martin had a discussion about chairs yesterday.
Oh, sorry.
On the chair.
Normal conversations.
Why were you talking about
hilarious.
chairs?
There was a critical role session where the entire party spent a good
Oh.
hour.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Looking at a chair that bared no relevance.
Yeah. Around the chair, you do find 2 to 4 you find 4 javelins. 4 javelins you can throw. And you can just find like bones and half-eaten rabbit bits and like a little wine goblet.
What does she find inside the secret compartment?
Say that one more time. The secret compartment of.
In the
No,
chair. What
he's
does she
talking about
find
the
in there?
chest.
Oh no, yeah, dude. It's just.
What? So if I lift up the chair and what's taped underneath, like,
It's just a chair.
I mean,
What about when she pulls out the footrest?
yeah.
Oh, now you guys are teleported to a different dimension. Beth and Serene and Darling, what you guys do notice that amongst all of the loot is that about 85% of the crates that are in this cavern, they have a logo, an insignia on it, and it is an insignia of a blue lion.
Okay. Interesting.
Is it like the head or like the full lion? Like what's
It's like the
like the
it's
Gryffindor
like the
thing?
Draw a
Lannister thing,
picture
like
on
like the
Roll20.
lion. It's like paws are
Oh,
up.
like the
with the
royal,
yeah,
okay?
typical royal one.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right, cool. Really noted.
So
I guess I should, Beth. Like, I know you opened that thing with the 20 silver pieces, but
Yeah.
would you,
Shut up.
for the sake of like, I wrote all of the numbers down. Is it right if I just have it?
Yeah.
And I would turn to you, and I would say, well, we could take the time now and divide up the 600 copper, the 110, and the 20 silver pieces. But I think the next town we go to, I'll try and find a bank and see if they can convert it for us, and then spread out the gold, because they have banks.
Do they?
Yeah, right. They got banks.
They use goldsmiths.
Right, sure. I'll take this to a goldsmith and
What's a bank?
have them melt it
He just
into
comes
gold
behind
for
you.
me. Just out of nowhere. Jesus Christ. I mean, gods.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ!
What's that?
That.
You just keep saying stuff that doesn't.
Freud.
Freud.
I'll get the gold. It should be about 19 gold that we can divide up amongst ourselves, if my math is correct.
Okay.
All right, cool.
I am the embodiment of Bagsley. That's what this character
What a
is.
weird thing to say to me in character.
No. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, and then, are we going back to that other cavern to tell the goblins that there's a lot of people dead in here?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go. Anyone else want to do anything?
I'll pick up that morning star.
Yeah, totally. Go for it. What's up?
You know, it's not
yeah.
important.
So you picked up a flail / morning star. I'll give you more info on this later if you do want to end up using it. But yeah, you just have
Does it look like goblin trash, or does it look decent?
It looks. It doesn't look like it was made by like an expert smith. It looks kind of like a Fallout 4 like modded weapon. You know what I mean? Like it has some stuff on like the handle to make it look kind of janky, because it has like that little modification to it.
But it's functional.
Yeah, it functions as a normal weapon.
Okay.
Can I look down the chute that he was putting food down? Are the dogs still there? Are the wolves still there?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a perception check if you want to.
Okay. Oh no. 7.
7. You look down that little chimney chute, and you can't really perceive how far down that goes. It's kind of black in there. The sound is so it bounces off the wall too long that you don't know if the dogs are still there or how far down it goes.
Okay. Let's go.
Elias is gonna ask, Darling, is there anything else in the chest you want to take besides the money?
I took the healing potions. I found 2, and I'm gonna keep them on me unless someone really needs one. I'm not gonna use them on me necessarily, but I kind of want to hold them on my person.
Was there anything else in there?
There was like a weird frog thingy. But I don't know what it is. You can have whatever. I don't care. I
Elias is
just
gonna
want to
go
take healing.
back over to the chest and pick up the
Finders keepers.
frog statue
Hey,
thing.
you
I
go
want it.
for it. I don't.
said-
I don't.
Would I see the bones that were in there as well?
There were no. The bones were like by the throne.
Oh, by the
By the throne.
I
Yeah, that's where he was like eating and stuff.
Oh, right.
And as you go to pick up that statuette of that frog, Ezek comes over to you, Elias, and kind of like looks sadly up at you.
So, you're just going to take all these things and just leave?
Stop.
Elias is gonna look at it and say, "Well, what is it?"
Well, that is valuable. Claw got that from a few weeks back from a heist, from an ambush. But you can take as much as you want. I owe you my life.
If you want to take it, I can detect magic after I sleep to see if it does anything.
No, I have no use for those types of things.
Elias is gonna nod and pull out 1 gold from his pocket and give it to Ezek.
And he takes it.
So big it is.
I don't know what won't. Oh, thank you.
And he puts it underneath. He takes off his little hat.
Thanks.
Takes off his hat and puts it right there. And he looks to all of you.
Before we go into the next cavern, to meet all the other goblins and to free your prisoners, what will you have us do? We can leave. Or... I'm sure the other goblins don't mean you any harm. Now that Clog is gone.
Well, you can't keep ambushing people on the road
Well, kidnapping.
or kidnapping. All that other
that's-
stuff.
It's only because Clog made us. Because Clog was told to.
By who?
Oh.
I don't know.
Go check to see if Clark's actually dead.
Poke it with a
Yo,
stick.
Clark, what's up, first?
Clark, I give him a
Hey,
shake.
Clark, get the fuck out!
Anyone got revivify or?
Great.
Well, then what do you guys do? Like what do you do when you're not kidnapping? Like what? I know he told you to do that, but what did you do before? Clark?
Public circus.
What do you like to do?
Well, I like to paint.
Can we take him with us? Can we keep him?
No.
I think this is his home. I think he'd like it here more.
I don't.
You want to go to a town? I mean, he could just come with us to the town, and we pass this way on the way back anyway. So if he doesn't like it,
I
then
think-
All I have to know, or all I have to say is that if we go back to King Groll, he's going to be very unhappy, and us goblins will probably be killed on the spot.
Who's that?
King what?
King what?
King Groll? You haven't heard of King Groll?
Have I heard of King?
Have we
whatever?
heard of him?
have we heard of Gringo?
Whoever wants to roll
I'll roll.
an intelligence check, go for it.
Okay.
Intelligence.
It's a general intelligence check, yeah.
A religion?
18.
I'm stupid. Where is my intelligence?
It's just your roll plus your intelligence modifier.
13.
No, I know.
20.
6.
20? You
20
got-
and 18, baby. Let's go.
Yeah. Kriya and Elias. Kriya, you know about King Groll because this band of goblins, the Kragmaw goblins, they have been tormenting the area around Phandelver for quite some time now, for like the past year or so. And you haven't seen this King Groll, but King Groll is the leader of these Kragmaw goblins, and they have various different outposts all around Phandelver and in the surrounding Sword Coast area. And then Elias, you would know about King Groll. You have heard tales about adventurers going there and failing to penetrate its walls. And at
To go where? To Phandelver?
like in your time at Neverwinter, there would be adventurers that would be coming back defeated, being unable to penetrate the walls of Cragmaw Castle. And you created like a little song back in the day, you know, Wonder Wall, Cragmaw Wall.
Okay.
I hate you.
Yeah.
Can we hear it?
Can I
Go
go?
on.
Have I heard this song?
Dropping. I'm dropping from the party.
It's a B-side. It's a B-side. It's he doesn't add to the rotation.
So
Yeah.
he puts out goblin outposts that attack people, so it wasn't just Clark.
So it's like surrounding Phandelver? Like there's loads of posts surrounding Phandelver? Or more?
Kriya, as far as you know, this is the first one that you've encountered. You don't know how many in total there are around the area.
Right.
Does King Groll expect to hear from you anytime soon?
Oh, for me? That would be an honor to be in King Groll's presence. But no, it's usually Clog that did most of the communication between him and King Groll. We just work under Clog.
What do you think will happen now that Clark isn't able to report?
Well, there always must be a replacement.
And his eye kind of drifts over towards Yemik's sash.
But if we go back there, and we've considered it a failure, he's been prone to killing goblins en masse, so I think I will take whoever I can get, and I might just go into hiding.
Does Elias put on the sash, or does he? Does he? No. Okay.
I don't think Elias would. Be a lot of responsibility to assume. Who did Emic have a second in command?
No. No one really. We didn't think we were in a good spot before you all came along. We didn't have to prepare for seconds and thirds and fourths.
Is the king a goblin?
Yes.
Okay.
I've never met him.
So you don't know for sure if he's a goblin.
Of course. You think someone else rules goblins?
Well, what about Clark?
But yeah, wasn't he
Dog was a no
bugbear?
goblin.
That's very true, but he serves under King Grohl. We don't all have to be goblins.
So we could be a bugbear king.
He's a goblin.
Or worse.
It's my head canon of it.
It's my fan fiction.
Tear my world apart.
All right. Well, let's go back to the others, and I'll bring the sash just in case.
Okay.
Just for the sake of brevity, you guys are just all make your way over. Elias, you take Yimik's orange and orange and green sash from his body, and as you do that, you also find a sack on his waist, a little pouch. It contains 15 silver pieces and 3 gold teeth.
Alright.
Ew.
3 gold teeth. Nice.
Like human teeth, or
Let me check.
Like not in his
Dragon-sized
mouth.
teeth.
You mean like in the
What?
pouch?
Like in the pouch.
Are
in
they-
the
are
pouch.
they-
All right. Not like
Goblin
removing his
teeth.
grills.
Purple one.
Okay. All right.
So
Oh,
you all
yeah.
make it. You guys all head on over to the other cavern, and in there are the other 5-6 goblins, all kind of awaiting your return. You noticed that Sildar and another person, a young boy, has been brought down from the slopes down to the bottom floor, and they're still bound up, but they aren't looking like too frazzled. They're just kind of sitting on one of the benches as you guys enter in. Beth, I think you were muted. I don't know. Oh, go for it.
No, I have a question.
Yeah, go for it.
That okay, I'm trying to remember right. Like when you walk in to the left, that little like offshoot cave thing that they were all hiding in the battle. Is there anything down that hallway? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I mean, if you want to inspect it, you can go ahead and inspect it.
Yeah.
so
I
we
wanna go
come up
down
to the room and Darling goes
Darling just
like-
like goes like everyone goes right and then you go left.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's like,
Even with your night vision, you do see that it's like a very crumbly slope going down, and then you notice that it kind of like flattens out into like a flat area for about 10 feet, and then it crumbles down again on a slope. Right now you're on the very top, so if you want to go down there to see more, you can see like the left or right. You could if you wanted to.
Sure. Yeah, I'll go down.
Okay. As you immediately try to go down that little slope,
Look at that you spit.
the rock is very
Slips
slick,
and hits your head.
and
Fuck.
Never
I
seen your
fucking
head.
knew it.
it's way too steep for you. Can you go ahead and roll me an athletics check, please?
What do you got? You have like 1 health, right?
I have. Oh, I don't. My hit points reset. I think I was at like,
You didn't
Like
take any damage
one.
during the fight, I'm pretty sure.
but I had
But
damage
before
from
then.
the first one.
Yeah.
You took a short rest.
Oh, I used my hit dice. Hit
Yep.
dice. I
You were
was
at
up
full
to
HP.
full. I'm at full.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll me
I have a
an,
-1 in athletics.
go and give me an athletics check here, please.
-1, 12.
12. Okay, so you make your way onto that little flat part, and you're about like 15 feet down that slope now. I'm gonna need you to make another dexterity saving throw, please.
Wait, saving throw now?
Well, first of all, let me just double check. How much does Darling weigh?
Okay. Sorry, I
Ask her
went
that.
down the road.
Don't ask.
Wow.
Don't ever ask
How
a
much
tiefling's
does
weight.
she weigh, or how much is on her?
How much does she? Either or. I don't. It's a well over 100 pounds. Just her
Okay,
natural weight.
Yeah, like her equipment.
Well,
Yeah,
well
her natural
over, I don't
weight is. But her equipment is 35.
How much do tieflings weigh? They don't
Carrying
weigh 65
200.
pounds. Go
They
ahead
have
and
lead
roll
bones.
me, go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw.
9. Oh wait, saving throw. That's a 10.
That's a 10. Okay, nice. As you step onto that flat platform, it begins to immediately crumble underneath underneath your weight, and you roll
Help,
down another
help,
15
help.
feet down into the river part of that cave, and you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage. And you're covered in river water and mud, and your hair is
She's just
just
not having a good day.
yeah.
It's really not.
I just imagine us coming into the goblin den all somber, holding a sash, and we just hear this crash down the
And then you're,
tunnel.
help,
Just like screaming.
help. Yeah.
And then Ezek is just like looking up all of you.
I should have just told her I know it was down there. I don't know. I don't know why you just didn't ask me.
I don't know why she went down that way. Okay.
And then you see Darling kind of come back up the path again, and you see that she has like her hair is just wet and damp. She has like mud all over, and yeah, she looks like it's a bad time. Like she just got rained on.
Hey, did you have a nice trip?
Boom.
Very nice. I'm not having a good
Inspiration.
time. I'll remember that when you need healing next time.
Ezek like waddles over to you and kind of wrings out like a part of your like shirt or something, just like the collar right here, just wrings it out.
You look terrible. Let's go
know.
talk to those prisoners.
And you just go into
Okay.
the cavern.
I'm gonna take his hand.
He accepts your handhold. He
I
accepts
just want someone to hold my hand.
as you take his hand, he like lets go for a second and like wipes it off. Wipes it off. and
Oh, it's
sticks it
wet.
back,
It's
yeah.
wet.
Oh my god.
As you guys go into the cavern, one of the goblins, one of them holding a short bow, he's not holding it aggressively, he just kind of has it on his side. He speaks common, and he's gonna go ahead and talk to Ezek.
Oh, Ezek. Where's Emek? What happened?
And he looks up at you guys.
We have the
Bringing out my
sash, right?
hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Elias will pull out the sash somberly and say, Clark happened.
And you notice that like, one of the goblins kind of gets up, not really understanding what you're trying to say here. And he kind of like has his hand like on his scabbard, on his scimitar.
What do you mean Clog happened?
Clark killed him.
Goblin looks to you, Kamek.
Good job. Good job.
And is Clog dead or not?
We killed Clark. As per the arrangement.
That eyebrow.
And the goblins, well, that lead goblin kind of looks over at Ezek.
It should have been you instead of him. You didn't protect Emek.
And he kind of
hold on just a
kind of
minute.
like he comes up to him and hits him across the face. And Ezek kind of collapses.
I'm sorry. I did the best I could. Well,
I would like to maybe say, just sort of step in and say, Emek insisted on going in alone to talk with Clark. He died.
you don't need to
because
say
he wanted to
anymore.
try and talk to him.
Clog is dead.
Well,
Go
it
take your
out.
prisoners and leave.
Do that.
And he pushes forward Sildar, and a young boy, and cuts off their ropes and pushes them forward to you. And as they cut off the young boy's hand, the young boy immediately runs over to Kriya and hugs
What?
her around the leg.
Ah! They cut off his hand!
Kriya, he finally came. I knew you were going to come and rescue me.
Kriya would hold him tightly, and I'm so sorry. I wish I could have come sooner. I'm sorry I left you behind.
It's okay. It wasn't so bad. Are we gonna go home now?
Yes, we are.
And Sildar is quiet because he's been kind of like beat up a little bit, and he looks presentable for now, but he doesn't really say too much.
Is there any way for me to check if he's like, if Carp is hurt in any way? Like,
You took a look over. They treated him well. They didn't
Okay.
really want to hurt a
Okay.
child. Yeah.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got morals.
Yeah, nice of him.
That's so nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice kidnappers.
And that goblin
They
that's kind
kidnapped
of
him,
been,
you know.
Really good kidnappers.
and that goblin
Oh.
that has been kind of taking command of this dialogue here looks over to you, Elias, and looks into your hands.
I would like that back, please. That is worth nothing to you. But to us Quagmires, it is worth everything.
Elias kind of looks around at the group, unsure of what to do. Oh, and I guess Coma can't see that I'm looking at the group.
Looking at the ceiling.
Every second.
Every fucking time. There's always a
It's just
blind
like,
joke.
so is it silent or like we're
What's
not
going on? What's happening? Is nobody talking?
Guys,
Do you
What
leave?
does he want?
Am I alone?
This goblin just comes up to you. This goblin just comes up to you, Ezek, or comes up to you, Elias, and just snatches the sash out of your hand.
Elias kind of flinches and tries to.
I don't like this.
And
look.
as he does that, he begins to tie it around his waist. And as he does this, you notice that the other goblins begin to take a knee and around this goblin. And you see that Ezek kind of gets up from the ground, wipes like the spittle off his mouth, and sees this as well, and begins to also take a knee.
Ask
as he-
him what he plans to do without Emic or Clark. What are their plans?
Well, we are not too sure, but us goblins are very resilient. You just leave us, or what is it to you? This doesn't concern you.
Well, I gesture to to Sildar and I'll be like, well, if you capture people we know, it concerns us.
Well, fine. We'll get you out of here faster. Your dwarf friend that you're looking for, not here. Was here, no longer here.
so
Do you happen to
where?
know where?
Would you like to elaborate? or-
Like, any leads?
He's with King Groll.
Who's definitely a goblin.
A goblin.
The Goblin King.
Heard of this
Right,
guy.
Right.
Heard a song about him.
King Groll and the Black Spider are waiting at Cragmore Castle for Gundren.
Would I know who the Black Spider is?
Go ahead and roll me an intelligence check.
Is it not history?
No. Okay. Well, I didn't do great. Got a 9.
Can I try?
Can we?
Whoever wants to roll an intelligence check on the black spider, feel free.
18.
If I didn't know who Grohl was, would I not know who the black spider was?
Oh yeah, if they're tied together, then.
Oh, true.
For all intents and purposes, darling, you have never heard the term black spider other than the bug.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have I heard of the place?
Cragmaw Castle?
Cragmaw
Yeah.
Castle.
Aside from Kriya and only Kriya and Elias know about Cragmaw Castle, through rumor.
I ask, why does your king want the dwarf?
It's not for me to really know. But if you want it, good luck getting
Well, why
it.
was he sent?
Why Gundren was sent to Cragmaw Castle? Because the black spider insisted.
Who or what is the black spider?
If I knew, I would tell you. Now leave. You've caused already much harm to our home.
Can I insight check that?
Yeah, I want to insight that.
You want to roll me an insight check?
Wait, him or me?
One of you, only one of you. Pick
Only one?
only
Okay.
one. Only one. Who wants to do it?
Did you roll 4?
I have no. I'm saying I. It's up to you.
Well, that's meta. Yes.
I'm saying
You want to
said-
go or do you want me to go?
You're the one that was asking questions, so you go.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
20.
Nice.
Wow.
From the way that this goblin is kind of presenting himself right now, he's definitely trying to put on a aura of dominance, not only to you guys, but also to the other goblins as well. You can tell just from the way he is physically, he's a little bit more lean and a little bit more stronger than the other goblins. And I feel like from what he's displaying right now, Komek, he's really just trying to establish himself as the new leader of this little mini group that is left here at Cragmaw Hideout. As far as what you're asking him, it is pretty truthful. This is his first opportunity to finally be in a position of power, and he's trying to take it.
Just, Comex is just a little confused because the black spider insisted, as in made a request, but he doesn't know who made the request. So.
King Roll talks to many different types. We just answer to King Roll.
I'll whisper to Sildar and I'll ask, do you know anything about this?
Sildar looks up, his face kind of bloodied up and cut a little bit.
Yes. Gundren was sent over to Cragmaw Castle last night. And as far as what the black spider is, I do not know. But the goblin speaks true.
All right, so I'll say to the room, let me get this straight. No one here knows who or what the black spider is?
They all shake their head no.
Who took the dwarf?
Other goblins from our tribe. They left last night.
How many? And what are their names?
This goblin kind of
birthday.
motions over to the other two other goblins, and they begin to kind of have their hands on like their scabbards, and he turns to you.
Look, if you want to save your dwarven friend, then go save him. I've already told you enough. Now, me and my other goblins are in a lot of pain right now. I think it'd be best if you leave soon rather than later.
I'll turn to the group. Just say, we done here?
Yeah, probably.
Elias nods and says, I'm nodding.
I nod.
Good. Well, may our paths never cross again.
And he picks up Ezek by the scruff of his neck, pulls him up to his feet, and pushes him deeper into the cave. And you see Ezek kind of going like,
Oh, well, goodbye.
You're gonna kidnap?
Yes.
I
Think of it less of kidnapping and more of like a rescue.
and as he walks off with Ezek, you hear in common tongue,
You are so worthless, Ezek. You could not even hurt a fly.
and pushes him like onto the ground again. And turns around.
Well, are you going to leave or not?
I turn to leave.
Bye.
Hi.
And I start walking.
Comac begins to leave the cavern.
I'll take,
Yeah, you're just
guide
leaving.
Sildar with me. Like, all right, here
Yeah,
we go.
Sildar immediately just follows you behind. And you're just kind of like, I'm glad to be out of here.
That stinks.
And
Elias is going to also leave, but right before he leaves, he's going to tell this lead goblin, Ezek fought well, and then head out.
he
Then they're with
clocks
the
it,
Yeah.
and he laughs.
The funniest joke I've heard all week.
I'm
What
just
are
gonna
you
leave
guys gonna
without
do?
saying anything.
Alright.
I'm gonna follow them out.
yeah, I
Yeah.
leave.
Kriya, Karp begins to pull out your shirt to kind of leave as well.
So Kriya would speak in like goblin tongue and look to the goblin and say, if he's so worthless, how about we ease you of his burden? You don't need him, do you?
Well,
We could take care of him.
oh. Him out there in the real world? Out where you
Oh no.
eat bread and drink ale and live your comfortable lives? Oh. Ezek is a goblin. I am a goblin. Besides, having a punching bag around is always a good thing, wouldn't you think?
Just shows you're weak if you need to punch a little man like that.
Well, in this little chain, some of them need to be weak, so some of us, like me, could become stronger.
It's quite pathetic, honestly.
It's the goblin way.
All right. Kriya just turns away. She's like, okay, fuck it.
Leaves.
Hmm.
Darling.
I hate it here. Wait, he's holding.
She's almost done crocheting a little collar. that says
So
Ezek.
legit, what you're seeing right now is that Ezek is in fetal position, and his lead goblin, with the sash around his waist, is
standing over.
standing over him and kicking him in the belly, dude. Ezek did not do his duty of protecting Yemek, so he's punishing him for just being incompetent.
Can I? How far away from them are?
They're 20 feet away.
Can I go up to him?
The other two goblins stop you, and they kind of hold their scimitars at bay.
What?
No, and they kind of pause.
I forgot to give him something back.
And all three other goblins kind of let you in. And you can already see that that Ezek's kind of bleeding from the mouth a little bit, and he's his hat's off. His bowl cut is a mess, and he looks up at you very timidly, his lip trembling.
Stop it! I'm gonna remove the necklace I have with the symbol of forgot how to say the name. But my god.
Yeah.
The god I was saying. And I'm gonna hand it to him.
And as you extend your hand to offer the pendant or like the necklace, he grabs for your hand instead and like holds onto your like thumb and your hand, and he says,
Don't leave me here.
Oh, okay. Nah.
I need to take him!
I would like stop walking when I notice not everyone's following and wait. If I had a watch, I'd check it.
If I could see the watch,
and
I would check it.
as you hand him that
Braille
necklace,
watch.
the lead goblin snatches it out of your hand,
Thank you. Now be on your way.
and the other goblins begin to like slowly escort you out. And as you are walking out of the cavern, you see Ezek kind of like extend a hand out, like pleading, and the goblin is kicking him again, and you're escorted out of the tunnel.
Bro.
I'm gonna come back at level 20 and
Decimate the whole fucking for Ezek.
Oh man. All right. As you guys exit Cragmaw Hideout, you notice that it is about the sun has set. It is dark actually. If you were to guess, it's around 9:30 to 10 p.m.
Do you guys want to
I
camp
will
at
be
that
right
that goblin camp just up the hill there?
You think that'll be far enough away from them?
Were they gonna come and try to fight us?
I mean, kill us in our sleep.
Well, someone can stay up and keep watch.
Fair point.
Um,
Alright, go make you stay up then.
all right.
Would you guys like to make camp at the thing? At the little goblin camp? Right outside?
I
Yeah.
would.
Totally.
It's already set up, so.
Nice. Okay. So, the way that this is going to work, we're going to split up the night, the long rest, into 3 shifts. Either 1 or 2 people can stay up during the shift. You can only take 1 shift. Does that make sense? So, who wants to take the first shift? Well, everyone
I
else
can take
leaves.
it.
Anyone else want to join? Kriya?
Doesn't she have her
Yeah,
brother or
yeah, her
small
brother.
child?
Her brother
You'd
is very
Wouldn't he
tired.
sleep?
Unless you want him to keep watching.
Yeah, he would sleep.
Sure.
No. She'd want him to sleep.
Okay. All right. Any other role play before we head into like the long rest stuff? Before like while you guys are setting up the camp?
Yeah. While we're setting up, I would ask, like, what do we want to do about the goblins? Are we actually going to let them live?
I don't think there's much we can do right now.
Or do you think they're just going to keep attacking the road?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
If they have someone that's way higher up above them, they're going to follow his orders, especially that fella. Not much we can do now.
Well, we can take a night and, recuperate and then go back in and kill them.
I wouldn't mind.
I mean, yeah, that Serene can do a thing with fire.
Think with fire.
Yeah, it's pretty useful.
The hand thing that she kept doing.
Oh,
She conjure fire or something.
that thing.
She's like a wizard or something.
Something.
My only concern is that they might kill the man that hired us before. The more we delay going to see him.
We don't.
And upon you saying that, Sildar kind of slides into the conversation.
They're not going to kill him. He has too much valuable information in here.
Okay, can we go get Ezek in the morning?
Go get easy. Oh,
Sounds like a plan.
you want to kill him first?
No! The worst.
All right. As you guys, anything else?
Yeah, I would ask. Does anyone actually know where Cragmaw Castle is?
And Elias would know.
Would
You
Bruno?
you guys don't know the location. You just heard of its
Heard of it.
legend and its
Yeah, it's a
reputation.
rumor.
Yes.
Right.
As we all set up for camp, Sildar volunteers to keep watch with you, Kriya. So, as everyone readies up for the night, Kriya, can you go ahead and roll me a perception check, please? Let's go here.
8.
An 8.
Yeah. No bueno.
All right. So, with an 8, as everyone else begins to lay down and rest for the night, being very, very exhausted from the battles and the tribulations that happened the day prior, exhaustion kind of takes you a little bit. You haven't really had the need to keep watch like this in the middle of the night. And you notice that there is a rustle in the trees about maybe 50 minutes into your watch. And it comes from a nearby bush. Sildar
Is there
immediately,
any way for me to check it?
if you want to walk up to it, it's about maybe 40 feet away. Sildar actually notices clocks as 2
Oh,
and
okay.
begins to pull out a short sword as well that he picked up from one of the goblins. Would you like to
Kriya would
go up to it?
show a bow. Well, it's 40 feet, so I don't know if I'll be able to make it the whole way.
Don't worry about combat. Just if you want to, it's more like distance. So if you want to
Okay,
go up
okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
to it. As you go up to the bush, it's a small little raccoon
Fucking knew it.
holding like a little, having an apple. And as it sees you, it scurries off.
Oh.
Where are the wolves?
What?
We left the wolves.
Oh yeah, that's in the Foley.
Did we see the wolves when we left the cave?
They were still there. They were still chained up. Yeah.
Yeah, let them
We'll go
go.
rescue them along with Isik.
I was gonna say, can we just let them go? Or they're chained down.
We'll see.
I'm asleep.
As you guys are rejoined by the fire, Sildar looks to you, has a conversation with you, Kriya, and as you guys are by the campfire.
So, you were not part of the original.
What am I doing a French accent? You're not.
So you were not part of the original party when we came to see you in Neverwinter. What happened to your little friend? I assume
brother?
you don't. No, not your little brother. There was a small little gnome traveling with all of them. Maybe he died. Are you with them now?
I know nothing of the sort.
Ah,
I'm not part of the group
yeah.
at all. Just
So
follow
while
them
you
a
were
little
here
bit,
then,
that's
you
all.
Just came to rescue your little brother. That's it. Well,
Yes, essentially.
I saw only a glimpse of your time in combat, but you're quite good. If you're able to escort me all the way to Phandelver, I'll be sure to see that all of you get paid a handsome amount. Well,
Paid? Just
to
for
escort
going
me,
with you?
I have nowhere else to go. I need to get to Phandelver regardless, so it could only be a simple trouble. I will not be able to get it to you straight away, but give me a day or two to settle in Phandelver, and I'll make sure that you and the rest of your friends are paid handsomely.
Settle. Right. Sure. Vandal, yeah, that works out. On the way that way, anyway, so that'll be fine.
Good.
And that ends your shift. Who would like to take the second shift here for tonight?
I'll take it.
Darling and Komek, you guys go ahead and take it. You guys can either one can either roll for advantage, or you guys can go both do a roll together.
Wait, what is it?
So either
Perception?
both of you roll one perception check, or one other person can help the other person in terms of rolling for advantage.
I'm good with either.
Yeah, just both of you guys just roll a perception check.
13.
19.
19. Darling, as you kind of face outwards towards the river, and just kind of keeping track, you don't really see anything going on. And Komek, from your position in the camp, you do hear the sound of light footsteps, several of them. It sounds like stone transitioning into grass, and they are very hurried, but they are walking. They are leading away from you, and you hear this. You can also hear the sound of various fabrics and various other material, and you also hear the smattering of 3 different chains and the soft hum of a few wolves nearby. And they are going quick. They are leading away from you all.
I guess I would pick like a rock or a pebble or something and just throw it at Darling, just get her attention.
Ow!
And I would like nod my head in that direction, and I would say, "They're moving. What do you see?"
Can I see anything with his toe?
You'd have to move into the tree line if you want to, if you want to get a better look. It's very dark,
Sure.
and it's the trees here are thick.
Yeah, I'll go try to get a look.
Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
You got dark vision, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
20.
20. With the 20. Nice. You do see them. They're already maybe 120 to 140 feet away. They're already kind of going downhill. Just as you kind of get into the tree line to kind of like see, you see the back of one goblin holding two chains in one hand as he's leading wolves down the hill, away from you all. Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to Comac and say, they're leaving.
All of them?
Did it look like all of them?
You couldn't see. You only saw one goblin and two wolves attached to the chains.
I just saw a goblin leading the wolf down the hill. I don't know.
We might be able to track them in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah. I just
Anything else?
don't worry about it.
Great. Would anyone like? Okay, that shift is done. That was a small little event there. Shift number 3. Who would like to keep watch for tonight? All right, Elias. Anyone else?
Yes, I could as well.
All right.
He's like,
Alright.
I want to play the game.
Yeah, we wake up the little kid.
What do you want? What do you
It just wakes the fuck up.
Wake the fuck up, Junior.
Totally. Elias and Serene, please roll perception checks, please.
Oh my god, I just dropped my thing.
13.
7.
13 and 7. Nothing really happens of note. However, darling, as you are whisked off to sleep after keeping watch with Komek, can you please roll me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Okay. Oh god. Okay.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Oh. Wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
22.
22. Nice.
Ooh, good shit.
Darling,
Oh,
as you
God.
are whisked off to sleep, sleep takes you, and you are immediately taken into darkness. And you open your eyes, expecting sunlight and morning, and to see the rest of the party around you. But instead, we find you at the temple of the Ember Maiden. You know this place. You are at the front entrance of this temple. And for the first time in a long time, you feel like you're back home again. What would you like to do?
Do I see anything? Is there anyone around? Any of the...
So, there are other sisters in their garb. They look very familiar to you, and they are welcoming you in, saying, "Oh, hello, darling, you're back. Where have you been?" And they're all kind of. It's a very busy time. It's a very busy time. It's how you remember it. And eventually, all of them begin to trickle out and leave amongst the various entrances and exits. One of them puts a hand up to your cheek and says, "It's good to see you again," and leaves again. And as you open up the front doors, or of the front door of the exit, you notice that it kind of like opens up into a very bright sun glow, and you can't really see outside past that. For the purposes of this dream, you're back here and here only. And as that last person leaves, that familiar person, a gust of wind begins to blow through, and you feel, and Darling's hair begins to kind of blow past. And
Maybelline.
you notice that a gust of wind kind of blows in a collection of debris, of dust, of leaves, of miscellaneous branches, of fabrics and things like that. And it blows in down the aisle right in front of the statue of Sune. And
I don't know the connection.
yeah, let's go with Sune. And your eyes follow that trail of wind as it goes down the aisle. And it starts to begin at the bottom. It starts to swirl due to the wind entering in. And it coalesces into a humanoid figure of dust and wind and of leaves and of branches. And you can see from the tips of the face pointed ears. You can't really see a face. It's mostly very broad. But this figure begins to motion for you to come down the aisle to meet them.
I follow.
And as you walk down the aisle, the figure approaches you and begins to touch your shoulder where you were previously hit by arrows from the goblin attacks from the days prior. Cascades down. And it just stares at you.
Hello. Can I reach out and touch it?
You can, but it just phases through the wind. And as you pull it back out, there's like a little bit of like leaves stuck to your hand. And you hear a faint sound coming from the figure.
Darling. I've missed you.
Hello. I miss you too. Where are you? Why do you look different?
You notice like the figure kind of has like a small little smile.
I'm somewhere. But I'm always here.
And puts the hand like over your heart.
Maybe one day we'll be reunited again, but until then,
And he places his hand out.
a dance.
I take his hand.
And this wind figure begins to immediately drag you out, and you feel this force kind of like drag you. You know, this is a figure of wind and shit. It's taking you out, and it leads you as it dances around the statue of Sune. And it's like a very clumsy, quirky waltz as this happens. And once the dance ends, the wind dissipates, and you can see like the figure of someone beginning to melt away. and
as it starts leaving, like I'm trying to grab it.
And as
It's not-
that happens, one distinct orange leaf is coming out of the pile, and you manage to grab it. And as you grab it, you wake up. And it is now morning. You wake up from your dream. And in your hand, darling, is an orange leaf.
Oh. Just gonna like hold it and sit there. Alright. And then she's gonna get up with the rest of them and she's gonna put it in her bag and just
Mm-hmm. All right. Good morning, everyone. You are now officially level 2. So go restore your HP, restore your spell slots. You already know. Do your thing. Good morning. What would you all like to do now?
Eliza's just going to be scribbling some more sheet music as everyone gets up. And wait for further instruction.
Kriya will go check on Carp and just help him wake up.
Yeah, I mean, as you wake up from your slumber, Kriya, Carp's already hanging by in a nearby tree, up on the second story of a tree, and he, as you wake up, you can feel a small little pelt on the side of your belly as you see Carp kind of hitting you with a slingshot from that part.
Morning, Kriya. You snored all night.
Morning, Carp. It's good to see you're back in your usual spirits.
Oh, of
She
course.
just look up at him, hands on her hips, like, Jesus Christ. I mean, dear God.
So when are we going back home? Mom's gonna be worried about us.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll talk about that later. I'm sure we're going home fairly soon. Yeah.
And Carp jumps down from the thing, from
Yeah.
from the tree, walks over to you, Elias and Serene.
Hey, where are we going? I want to go back home.
I don't know where that is.
Phandelver.
back away from me.
Oh. Yeah, we'll go there. Probably. Eventually? I think. Look, I slept. I went straight to bed last night, so I really don't know what's going on.
I saw it.
So,
I saw
maybe
it,
ask
dude.
that girl over there, and I put darling. Go ask her.
Carp goes over to
Darling
you.
is like in her head. Like this is the most like serious any of you have ever seen Darling. She's like in her own world right now.
You look like
Well-
you need to poop.
Comac never saw
Cough.
her, but you know.
Why are your cheeks
Just
so
like-
red?
What? Sorry?
I've never seen you have that look, Kriya. Where's that look?
God, don't do
But
that.
I'm hungry. I want to go home.
Give us some space.
He takes like one step to
Be
the left.
nosy.
Takes like one step to the left.
Be cheeky.
Face.
Okay.
All right, lads. What's the plan? What do we do?
Well, after Comac gets all his gear back on, he'll be like eating at like a ration pack, and it'll just be like some of the goblins left in the night. I don't know how many. Are we going back in there?
Do you remember how many were in there originally?
There, in addition, not counting Ezek, there were 3 wolves and there were 6 goblins.
Was Blargo included in those 6?
Which one was Blargo? Was Blargo the one that took command?
one that
was the one
Yeah.
He was the
He was, like,
archer that
wrestling.
surrendered.
Yeah.
Yeah. Largo was the one that like took command, right? He like took the sash.
No,
No, you
No,
didn't.
no, no.
you didn't
Blargo
take
was the one that
name of
surrendered.
first
Oh,
command.
Blargo. Yeah.
Blargo was-
Blargo was part of that too. Yeah.
Okay.
I should-
are you not counting him as a threat?
Wow. Imagine.
Just try and get an accurate head count here.
You're like, so these 3 don't count.
Yeah, totally. I mean, do you just want to investigate that cave again?
Well, I asked the party. What?
Yeah. It's you.
I think that maybe we can go over and check where I saw them. Maybe they left something.
Let's just try to be out by the time before the sun goes down again.
The sun is just barely rising. It's about 6
Yeah.
a.m. It's just beginning to rise.
Okay, yeah, I'll take Darling's advice and go down. Well,
I'll show him where I saw them.
yeah.
Mm.
I'll go with her, and I want to ask her like how many different tracks she can see, or if they move like sand people.
If you want to check this out, darling, just go and roll me a survival check.
Spiral. 14.
14. Yeah, I mean, you can definitely see that there were some people, some creatures moving past. However, you're unable to ascertain how many specific number of goblins were nearby. You can't see the wolf tracks, you can see the goblin tracks, but they did a pretty good job in terms of covering up their tracks. They were moving in the dead of night, and they didn't think they were going to be seen.
So it's like a followable path?
It's not really.
Okay.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
I think our only hope is to go into the cave and see if they've all evacuated, I suppose. I don't know.
And if we find goblins in the cave,
We killed them.
honey.
Fair enough.
That's
in
what
his
we were
direction,
all-
like yes,
That's what we were all thinking.
we're all on the same page.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we are.
So are we all investigating the cave one more time? Just a quick little sweepy sweep.
Yes.
Totally.
Quick check.
So as you guys look through, just for brevity's sake, the wolves, they've been unchained. They're no longer there. If you go to Clark's base, most of it has been relatively untouched. Maybe like you notice a sack or 2 of like rations were taken, but the crates with the blue lion insignia were not taken because they were kind of heavy. You go into the goblin cave, and you notice that the tents have been rolled up and taken out. And you also notice a very familiar hat. Ezek's little hat is there on the ground, and it's speckled with blood. But no Ezek can be found.
I take the hat. Give me the
See,
fucking hat.
Is there
Toffee.
no trail or anything, like any indication that he's in the cave
honey.
somewhere?
There's no one in the cave. There's no
Okay.
one in the cave.
Give me the
Bastard.
hat.
Wow.
Give me the fucking hat, Toffee.
The place where Darling showed me, is that the same direction that we came originally?
No, so you guys were going north up that river, right?
Mhm.
Up that river. This one kind of leads. It curves around the left-hand side of that mouth face, and it kind of leads to the northeast. But you can only see it go northeast just a little bit, and then it kind of fades off into regular terrain.
Well, shit.
Sildar is back in his stuff, and he says,
I told Korea, but I would really appreciate if I were to be escorted to Phandelver. I promised her, and the same goes to all of you, upon my safe delivery. I'm just gonna make it French now. 50
Yeah,
upon
50
my safe delivery.
Ça va.
50 gold to you to all of you. Not each, just in total 50 gold. I won't be able to deliver it right away when we get there. I just have to sort of settle a few things, talk to a few of my contacts, and then. But I think it would be
Wasn't
best.
50 gold that was the original deal.
The payment from from Gunjun,
10 gold each?
10 gold each.
Yeah.
Money comes from
Yeah.
different places. If you want more money, I can fill your pockets. I won't Gunjun alive as much as the next, but I feel like for now, rather than be chasing this little hidey holes in this castle, you need to sort of come at it with a more smarter mind, figure out more things. And
You
It
calling
is-
me dumb?
well, I'm just saying that
He's
Well.
French. Well,
all I have to say is that the mountain that just charges recklessly into battle doesn't last long.
So yes, that's French for
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
yeah, you're stupid.
I guess, alright. We'll do the smart thing and retreat, I guess.
All right.
Smart guy.
And you can see that Gunjun already has like some common clothes that he grabbed from like the nearby cave, and he has his like hair tied up into like a little ponytail, and he seems in relatively better
man
spirits
bun.
than yesterday.
Cutie.
All right, are we heading back to the cart?
Oh yeah, that. I forgot
We
we
gotta
had
check
a
on our oxen and our
alive.
corpse.
Mhm.
Oh
corpse.
god.
It's all
the
decomposed.
Which
Ooh, my
corpse?
blanket.
the
I have notes here. Hold on.
I have
Oh
no
my
idea.
God.
Denton.
Denton.
Oh, fucking
Yeah.
Denton. Yeah. Okay.
Hang on, I got notes.
And
On
the-
line
I paid
1. There it is.
Any business before we go back to the cart?
No.
Are they gonna check that frog?
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
You took it. You have it in your possession.
Yeah.
No,
but-
no. She wanted to see if it was magic.
Yeah.
check it first. If you want me, to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Do you want to cast that as a ritual so you don't expend a spell slot?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I don't think you can.
Why?
Does this
It's ritual.
identify?
It's 10. No, it's.
It's not a
detect
ritual
magic.
spell.
Detect?
It's not a ritual spell.
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
What? It says there's an R next to it.
Okay. I have to edit that later. Sorry, I have like my own little cheat sheet here. You cast detect magic on it via ritual to not expend a spell slot, and
10 minutes.
it's just opulent jewels.
Well, it's really cool looking. You can have it.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's not. It wasn't mine, but you're welcome.
All right.
All right. So you guys are able to easily backtrack through the trail, make your way back to the cart. There are like a few flies surrounding Denton's body, but the oxen are still there. They look pretty happy to see you. You do also notice that next to the cart is there was a horse lassoed or was hitched nearby. Yeah, it's Kriya's horse.
Ah. Okay.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So
What's the state of the body?
it's a little stinky,
A blanket ruined?
Okay, well,
a little grody.
Kriya just covers Carp's eyes.
You covered my eyes, but I can still smell it.
Covers his nose.
You just
Yeah.
you just kill him.
So, oh yeah.
Oh,
All
it's
the
not his
saving
mouth and his nose.
So yes, to Sildar, like Denton was killed in the ambush. How do you know how he wants his body?
From what all I know, Denton did not have any family in Neverwinter or Phandelver, so you're free to give him a burial in Phandelver if you wish to take the body, but I'm sure the local authorities there will take care of it. I'm sure he had a friend or two there.
He's from Phandalin?
Yeah, I don't really know where he's from, but he goes back and forth.
While all this is going on, can I start preparing a ritual to cast Speak with Animals?
Totally, you can do that.
Cool.
All right. We are gonna take a break as we like travel to Phandalin, if that's what we're gonna do. But I just want to know if anything else is gonna happen right now.
No, at some point I would just want to ask the oxen if they saw anyone walking by while we were gone.
I love that spell so much.
Okay, so
Okay.
Elias, describe this to me. So you're going up to.
So Elias is sort of in a meditative trance as he casts this ritual, hums, and then walks up to the oxen and very confidently says, "Did you see anyone walk by here while we were gone?"
And the oxen is just like munching on some grass. They're both kind of like nearby each other, munching on some grass really slowly. They're like, they all kind of look at, turn their head, look over at you.
Yo, man. You hearing what I'm hearing?
What do
Yo,
we
what's
hear?
up, man?
Is that kind of grass?
What's,
Sorry.
this is a first. Hi. What's up? What did you want to ask me? What?
Hi, my name is Elias.
Hey.
Have you seen anybody walking by since we left you here?
You see anyone that came by? Oh, I don't know. I mean, I think I saw that girl over there. She looked really panicked, like she was running, like full sprint.
No goblins or anything?
Hey, you see any goblins? Oh, I don't know, man. No, we haven't seen any goblins. We saw you. You're right here. Everyone, I remember you guys. We saw a squirrel. Yeah.
And sorry, do you guys have names?
I don't know. What kind of... Are we supposed to have names? What kind of name should I have? I don't know. You want to name us?
Sure.
Yeah, right on, man. We're about to get names.
Just take a bite out of the grass.
I know what their names
I hate this so much. I hate it.
Can I ask a question? While he's casting the spell, is he speaking common or is he like mooing
what
at
is
them?
he speaking?
magic. I think he is speaking common and then it gets translated.
Yeah, it's speaking common. It gets translated. Yeah.
Okay.
I think, yeah. Unless you wanna, Elias, unless you wanna like
Go
be
for
like,
it,
go on.
mood.
And then it's just like,
I
we only hear
imagine that
moo?
I
we
imagine that I
only
was
hear
just
moo?
sort of going like in sort of like closer to a whisper, like
Yeah, what I imagine is that like Elias is just kind of just speaking, like you hear his lips moving, but you don't see like any movement. But the oxen are speaking back. Like that's what it looks like in my head. But I don't know.
For him, wait, but he's the only one that can understand them, right?
Yeah. So Elias is talking, but no one else can really understand him. Like
We're just
aside
hearing
from
moo moo moo.
yeah, like very like
Are
very
the oxen
enthusiastic
making noises?
Yeah,
Oh,
they're just like
I saw, dude.
yeah,
We're gonna get names, dude.
Nice.
chicken
They're not
on
cheap.
those. Yeah. What's her name, man? This is exciting. I've always wanted a name.
Whatever name you give him is going to be translated into cow.
Oh yeah, true.
So then we're not
Right.
we won't be able to say it.
Man, I fucking suck with names. Were you gonna say something, Beth?
Oh, I was gonna say I think they would really like Thunder and Lightning.
Oh, those are good names.
And
Yeah.
one of the
Lightning.
oxen kind of like look up at Darling. Can I get that one to kind of name us? Cause like she's covered in dirt and she looks like really
What the
dirty.
fuck?
But like
What the fuck?
she looks like it's
She
a good
slept with
time.
dirt.
She looks like
no,
a
I
good
mean
time.
she's really.
Elias is gonna call over to Darling and say, "Darling, I need your help."
Oh, okay. I walk over.
And then say, these two oxen want names.
Okay. What's their like vibe? I guess it was yours. What's their like personality?
Vibe. How are they vibing?
Damn, what's her
Vibe.
energy?
They seem like they talk at a slower tempo, at a lower pitch, and a pretty laid back melody.
Okay.
I like that.
Are they like?
They sort of sound like those people who sometimes go out foraging for
Oh,
certain
okay.
things and
All
then
right,
eat them.
I got you.
Rangers.
You're just like, excuse me?
Ask them what they think of the names Thunder and Lightning. If not, I can come up with something else.
Thunder and lightning. So, okay, yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
You're thunder, I'm
Got it.
lightning. Nice. So we getting on the road here, bro, or like? Cause like
Yeah.
I know like I could eat grass all day, but like don't we gotta like do something with it during?
Alternatively, it could be like Trent and Chad. Up to them. Up to them.
Bill and Ted.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
I think
Hey, Serene, we're naming things over here. Get over here.
I think we are gonna start heading out if you guys want to start getting ready.
Yeah, man. Just let me get a quick little bite. All right, we're set, bro. We're ready. Let's go.
Please use this spell way more often.
You want us to just like
with
you just want us to get into formation, like just hitch up.
Sure. that
Yeah,
would be-
sorry about that other time. We were just really vibing with the grass over there. You could have just asked us and we would have just done it, but
Breaking our vibe.
yeah. But it's fine, yeah. And then the oxen just kind of get into formation and they get hitched into the cart.
Oh.
Cool. Oh, nice.
That's
Cool.
amazing.
Cool.
Kriya, are you going to be taking Carp with you on your horse?
Yeah.
All
Will
right.
we both fit on the saddle?
Well, you can fit on the
No.
saddle, yeah. Carp can fit on the back.
Oh, okay, okay.
What does her horse say?
Yeah, what does the horse say?
Can we translate?
I don't actually know exactly.
Do you want to talk to the horse, Martin?
Yeah, can I? I didn't know if
Oh
it
my
was
god.
like for a specific thing, or like if I could
Yeah.
only speak that one language, or if like that animal
Communicate
language.
with all
or-
beasts.
Okay. All right. Hi. My name is Elias. I'm a half elf, like you're half elf.
Chris is looking at him like,
And this
what's
female horse just looks at you. Well, like, what do you want? We're gonna be leaving soon. I've been here all night, and my mane is kind of dirty, and like, Kriya's here now, so I'm guessing she's ready to go back home, back to the farm. So, like, what?
I think we're gonna be going somewhere else.
Tiny.
Yeah, I
Oh
know.
my God.
I think we're gonna be
Wow.
going somewhere else.
He's 5'11".
And
He's above average.
Speak up. What? I can't hear you.
I said I think we're gonna be going somewhere else right now, and then have you seen anyone?
No. except
takes
for
that
these-
little coffee.
Except for these little oxen over here.
Okay. That's all.
What do you mean you're not gonna come over to Phandelver?
Well,
We got the best. We got the best food. You know, Mama Alderleaf, Kriya's mom, makes the best stew.
A horse eats the stew.
Yeah, I eat it sometimes. You know.
Okay. Yeah. That's where we're going.
Cool. Well, I'll see you there. And then the
Okay.
horse kind of like neighs for Kriya. Come on,
Nay.
let's get this show on the road. Kriya's just like the horse. I mean,
Seems like a normal horse. Like,
I'm just gonna return back to the group and say, none of them saw anything, but they're all ready to go.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
we just exchange a look with Carp. Like, I don't know either. Like,
all right. So it's about 7 in the morning, and y'all are packed up, ready to go, and you guys are gonna go ahead and make your way towards the city of Phandelver, which is a few hours away. And that is we're gonna take our first break. We're gonna take our break, guys. So right now it is 4:30. Let's reconvene at the scene at 4:45. It's a little 15-minute. Yeah? Yeah, brah.
your eyes getting fucking like goldfish. I mean, that's what happens to me at least.
All right. Are we ready to go?
Yep.
All
Yeah.
right.
Hell yeah.
I like needed to go pee like 10 minutes into the session. I'm like, fuck. I just have to hold it now.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like.
All right, let's go ahead and get set up again. Okay, we're starting.
All right.
Alrighty. So, we are back. Cool. So,
Coolio.
you guys start to make your way towards Phandelver. It is about a few hours travel away. We have who's doing the cart? Who's running the cart?
Comex in
Who's
the
walking?
back, sitting next to Denton.
Yeah, totally. Who's taking the reins on the horses or taking the reins on the oxen? Oops, let me go here.
I don't want to personally volunteer for it.
I'll
Because somebody
volunteer
else is
for
better
it
with
and bond
animal
with,
handling or whatever. Oh yeah,
Land vehicles.
They have,
Yeah,
they have
man.
yeah. They have a bond. I
Yeah.
don't want to get in the way of that.
And
Who's
then
who's
lightning.
sitting in front with Elias?
I'm gonna be looking at my lead.
Okay, I'll sit next to Elias.
All right, and
Because Krea's on her own horse, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm
Right,
assuming that darling, you're able to squeeze in alongside Comek in the back as well.
Yeah,
Again?
that's my
Again?
spot.
Yeah, that's just
Denton between us. Like,
No,
Yeah,
fuck off.
then just like right there. All right.
Ew.
So you guys travel for a few more hours, and you make it to Phandelver. Let me go ahead and read the module description here. The rutted track emerges from a wooded hillside. Yes. Hold on. from a wooded hillside, and you catch your first glimpse of Phandelver. The town consists of 40 or 50 simple log buildings, some built on old fieldstone foundations. More old ruins, crumbling stone walls covered in ivy and briars, surround the newer houses and shops, showing how this must have been a much larger town in centuries past. Most of the newer buildings are set on the sides of the cart track, which widens into a muddy main street of sorts as it climbs toward a ruined manor house on a hillside at the east side of town. As you approach, you see children and townsfolk tending to chores or running errands at shops. Many people look up as you approach, but all return to their business as you go by. So as you guys crest that hill, you descend into Phandelver. And you actually see, as you guys come in, actually one of the kids playing, a girl about like the age of 7, sees you all come in and runs up to you all.
Kriya!
And says,
Hi, everyone.
Carp! And Carp comes out to embrace her, and they hug. And
Where did you come from, Kriya? Your mother's been looking for you.
Well, we came from another farm.
Were you over at Darren's? Were you over at the Earmath Orchard? Where were you coming from? Another farm?
Yes.
You're having a sleepover without me?
Yes, but we were talking about the next sleepover we'll have together. Wanted to be a surprise, you know.
Okay.
You went and ruined it. Oh.
Well, your mom's looking for you, so... She looked really upset. Also, I like your bow. Can I try it?
No. She immediately just hides it behind her back, very obviously.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go play. Bye!
Okay.
you guys go into
Okay,
Phandelver.
Zach.
This is what it kind of looks like from a top-down view. Here is the map of Phandelver for y'all.
Ooh. Very cute.
So you guys are coming in from over here.
Oh, I see.
And you guys come in. Sildar. Oh, fuck, I forgot about Sildar. Sildar was in between you two up front.
Okay.
I guess it's that big enough. I guess. We should secure lodgings. We should possibly go to the Stonehill Inn first. Phandelver is a growing city. A lot to offer here, but I think it'd be best we find a place for us to leave our things and to sort of rest for a bit. Have a place to call home.
Would there be space at the farm for them?
We'll play it out, dog.
Kriya would like get down on her knees and like look at Carp, take him by the shoulders and say, all right, well, you're going to stay with them for a little bit and take them to the farm. I'll see you in a minute. Just,
Okay.
Hush, hush.
You want me to take him over to Mom?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what do you want me...
Just say.
Where
just
are you
say
going?
They found.
What?
Just say they found you. They.
But you found me.
No. They did.
Okay, I'll go, I guess. So where are you gonna go?
I'll be at the farm. Don't worry about it.
So
It's
come
fine.
with us.
No. Did you? I need to. Going to get you some candy. All right. Just. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Come along, everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless anyone wants to make another stop anywhere else before Actually, we're not going. We're holding you ransom.
I want candy.
Fuck?
Okay.
Wait, when are we getting paid?
Makes an excellent point.
Wait, did you leave already?
Is that what he does? Like,
He's just waiting there. Whenever you guys are ready to go, we can go.
we're asking Sealdar.
Well, I need time to collect my own money, yeah? I have a few contacts in here to pay, and I will give you it in about a day or two. But trust me, I'm a man of my word. You will be paid. But, I mean, the cart there, best to be delivering that as soon as possible to Barthens, no? It is already, I think it's already a little bit late, and it'd be nice to let Barthen know what happened to Gudrun.
We should do that first.
All right.
Okay.
Kriya, what are you doing?
Well, they're doing that first. She might tag along.
Yeah, you can take
A
a
little
For
bit.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're all headed over to Barthen's. Totally. You guys head over to Barthen's. Barthen's, for reference, here on the map. Barthen's is one of the first buildings that you guys come into. It's his building right over here. Yeah. And as you guys come on in to Barthen's, and you guys park the cart, you notice that there are two store clerks. One of them is a short halfling with brown hair, and the other one is a taller human with brown with red hair, red curly locks of hair, and they're kind of just moving stuff around. And the halfling spots you. Oi, what can I do for ya? You got goods? Name's Thistle, by the way.
Issel,
Yeah. Need help?
Are
What
we-
can I do, Phil?
we have a delivery on behalf of Gudrun Rockseeker.
Hey, Anda, you know about Gundren's delivery? Oh yeah, just go ahead and put it around the back. Okay, and go and put it in. Barthen does the payments around here. He's not here right now. He actually went over down to the Stonehill Inn to grab a few things for lunch. But if you want to ride around for a bit, you want to peruse, we can do business if you want to look around the store. And as he ushers you guys inside the store, if you guys look inside your journal, I already gave you the adventuring list. Some of the things on there are not going to be available, and also the prices are not going to be that accurate. I might have to adjust. So if you guys want to do any store business, feel free, or any RP, you can balance both.
Where is this?
I don't. Where
You
is
don't have
this
it
list?
in your journal?
On
Journal.
the
I got it.
journal tab.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Under.
Barthen's
Oh,
Provisions wares.
Oh,
Just
whoa!
so
I
everybody-
didn't see that.
Shit.
aware, I do have some extra pocket change that we got from the little farm we went
As
to.
do I.
So keep that in mind if you don't have any money.
Oh yeah, we're
They
splitting
probably
that up.
accept copper. It looks like there's a lot of copper.
Are we
Is that a
splitting
slight?
it out?
It looks like they accept copper here.
You take alms?
I don't think
Yeah.
they've ever even seen gold.
Yikes.
Is it a lot of items that are not on here? Like, should I just write down what's not? Here?
If you want to know what's not available here, what's not available here is acid,
Okay.
alchemist fire, antitoxins, finished holy water. They have holy water ingredients. They don't have a ram here.
Man,
And that's pretty much it.
it's portable though.
Poison?
They got wands.
Well,
They have wands?
Ooh.
so what are you looking for? And Thistle kind of like scoots over a stool and clambers up it and kind of like sits on the front desk.
How
I need a new
much
winter
extra
blanket.
money did this one?
You mean like in the collective pool of
What's
Well,
our
no,
share?
I think, yeah, what are we?
Well, okay. Do you want to know your share in copper or in silver? Because we don't have gold yet.
My head. I can't do that.
Do you guys want to know how much? Do you guys want to know?
Just
how much
convert it into
to-
silver.
I did the math. Do you guys want to know how much gold you guys had at the start of the session in total?
Yeah.
Oh, I know how much I have from this.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
from-
y'all have your
Oh,
gold
are you
amounts.
keeping that?
Yeah.
Imagine.
Actually, no, I'm not even gonna do the math for you. Y'all figure it out.
Yeah.
Y'all figure it out.
We
I don't
have-
ask. I grab a thick blanket if he's got it.
I just want to get another healing potion for 50.
50
I-
gold?
Yeah. I have 38.
You're looking for
Not
healing
enough.
potions?
Not have enough.
Yeah.
Hey, Anda, you still got the little drinky drinks? Yeah, they're in the bag. Hey, all right. We got them. You sure you want them? They're pretty expensive.
How much are they?
Oh. Let me just see here. And he kind of brings out like his little glasses to kind of inspect like some ledgers and stuff. Let's see here. Let's see.
Oh, silver pieces we have. No.
Yeah, I also have another 15 silver pieces.
We've got tons. We've got 130 silver pieces. For 5 of us, that's 50 each.
50
Right.
silver?
No, I'm doing my math wrong.
I'm
26
so-
each.
Yeah, I was like,
We have.
He's the
we-
bank.
I'm the bank from the farm. All right. 26 silver
So,
pieces is what
I can sell
give
you. I can sell you.
Fired.
And he brings out these two bioluminescent vials, flasks. Oh, and we've been holding on these for a
Sorry,
while.
what vials?
Like healing potions. They're
Okay.
healing potions. I've had these bioluminescent. I don't know what I said.
They're not alive.
I've been having these saved up for a bit. I've been holding them for a person, but they haven't been showing up. So you can own and have them. 50 gold a piece if you want one.
well, you know, if they didn't show up and you haven't sold them yet, is there like a discount
Yeah, I'm selling them to you.
for a reduced price?
Hey, Anda, we do discounts here? Sorry, those are the top. Those are the thing. That's the thing. That's the top thing. That's what brings us
What?
the most money. Hey, listen, if you don't want them, we can just, I know they're really pricey. You don't look like you got a lot of money anyway, so I don't want to know.
That's
Like,
kind of rude.
well, it's true, right? You're not arguing against it, so.
I mean, we do have money. It's just.
Oh yeah, and we got things to sell to you.
You say 50 gold?
Yes.
Yeah, 50 gold a pop.
God. Yikes.
These
Kind of
we
persuade
sell them to
but-
adventurers. We don't really get a lot coming in, so I mean, adventurers coming through here all the time, so they snatch them up real quick. Supply and demand, economics.
Okay, I'm preemptively right now. I did the math.
She's really confused by the math. Probably.
I'm gonna divide. No. I'm taking all of the copper and the silver that I got from the goblin keep, whatever, and I'm going to every single person in our party, and I'm handing you 26 silver pieces and 120 copper pieces.
What is that?
Hold on.
What is that?
You can figure that out, but that's what you're getting.
If you want to do something, you can just divide up the 600 into.
That's 6 gold, but it
Yeah.
doesn't. It's better to just do it. That's how many.
Coins.
Those numbers go evenly divided by 5, and there's
Yeah.
5 of us.
So confused.
So 26 silver,
26 silver, okay.
120 copper.
26 silver, 120 copper.
Yes. That is equivalent to some.
I'm
amount
over
of
encumbered.
gold. Okay, 'cause
Too
I'm
much,
gonna get
man.
rid of this on my notes.
While you're deciding on the
200
potions there,
pennies, there you go.
how's it going, old chum? You want to get that blanket?
Yes, and I'm looking at like a 10-foot pole. I'm almost done.
Hold on. Well, when you're ready, go ahead and just come on 3.
Wait, so what is copper to silver?
Copper to silver is 10, and then silver to gold is 10.
You're not a transmuting wizard, so.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm just trying. I'm trying to figure out, like,
Let
What?
Toffee do with it. Pay with your stuff and all your copper, and let the store clerk give you change.
But I don't even know if I have enough. That's the problem.
He'll tell you. Otherwise, you get
You're
a
gonna
deal.
have to borrow from your friends, I think.
Well, but I don't know if I have enough. I don't even know.
Watch this.
Watch this.
Watch this. I look at the spyglass. I'm like, I don't need that.
You look at it.
You feel for it.
Put it up to your ear. Hello?
What is this?
Accordion.
I put the 10-foot pole down, and I bring him the blanket, and I put 120 copper on the counter.
Oh, sure.
I say, how much is the blanket?
What is it on here? Is it is
Oh,
it bedroll?
Toffee.
Is it
No,
bedroll?
it's not a bedroll. It's a blanket, actual blanket. It says 5 copper.
Ah. Is that what it says?
Yeah, it does.
Oh man, I have different info here.
Yeah, it also
don't-
says here for the healing potion.
It's
it says
50 silver.
It's
It's
50
that's
silver.
all I have here in my PHP. So it's a different doc. Sorry guys, but yeah, I mean I get to set my own prices. So
What are, okay, what?
It's-
How
That's
much
actually
are you
robbery.
getting?
50 gold.
say that one more time. What's up?
How much are they?
The healing potions?
Yes.
They're 50 G's each, dude.
There's 50?
Yeah,
I roll
That
it.
is.
They accept copper here, though.
yeah. We also accept Dogecoin. So if you got any Doge or a Bitcoin,
so
I'll
expensive.
take
Wait,
it.
are they greater healing potions then?
They're regular healing potions. It's a
That's
2d4 plus 2.
Supply and demand.
Supply and demand. Sorry. Phandelver is a very sparse town.
Somebody needs to become
You
a
could
fucking...
sell the potions you got
I
at a
tried
huge
to.
up. Okay.
I know, apparently. I tried to persuade him, but I couldn't.
That's where they make a bulk of their money. Sorry, guys.
Who I have.
And Thistle kind of looks over at you, Comac. You need any armor or anything like that, or any swords or anything to do some killing? You look like a killer. You covered in. You look like a killer, man.
I do fancy myself a killer.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't got him here. If you want to get if you want to get some goods, you gotta go over to the Lion Shield Costa. Just right down the road. You want to go to the Lion Shield Costa. Yeah. Lenine will take
Okay,
care
we're
of
going
you
there.
for any armory or adventuring needs in terms of weaponry and armor.
I turned to Darling. I'm like,
Anything
What?
else? So we doing the healing potions? We doing it? No, yeah.
she's getting the healing potions. Is this enough for the blanket?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Go ahead. I see.
I
Okay.
don't know if I have enough.
Well, I'll let
How
you
much?
decide. And he puts them behind.
I'll put all of my money on the counter and see if that's enough. I don't know how much this is.
I'll lean into Darling and say that's not a good deal.
I know it's not. Then why did you say I was gonna take them?
Because you said you were gonna take them, but I'm just letting you know. It's
I know
kinda
it's not. I know
Okay.
it's a very,
Thistle's
very
like kind
bad-
of perusing through some goods as he's tidying up. Yeah, it's a really bad deal. Just letting you know. It's a really bad deal. But if you want them, we go with them.
Alright, I leave them then.
I pull out the statuette that I had in my pocket and say, how much would you give me for this?
Oh, that's quite a bit. Well, I mean, I don't really know these type of things. These are little fancy jewels and whatnot. We don't really buy jewels here at the here Barthens. But if you want to sell that thing, you should go over to the Phandelver's Miners Exchange. It's just right down the road again. Holly, she inspects all of the miner goods. You get that mining? Oh, I should take up mining. That's a beaut.
Yeah, the mining.
From the green
they
frog
just-
mine.
Grow in caves.
The green frog statue mine.
Yeah, well, you must have gone lucky, broken into a crypt or something. But yeah, if you want to sell that off, go ahead and go over to the Phandelver Miners Exchange. They'll take care of you.
And also, do you have any more parchment paper or ink? And if so, how much would that be?
Oh, you're a writer.
Sure.
Oh, you should get some of my books. I'm a writer too.
No.
What do you write about?
Oh, well, it's kind of in the works. I want to write my own play.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
But yeah, if you want some parchment, I can give you like a whole nice little thick stack, about 50 pages or so for 5 silver pieces, and some ink to last you a while for how about I don't know, another 5 silver pieces. So just gold for that.
I need some of that ink too, actually. Can I get one?
Hey,
All right. How much for the blanket?
blanket. I mean, where you go? We have a lot of blankets here. We thought we were going to have a blizzard here soon, but yeah, I don't know. With us being so close to Ice by a Pig, it's not really that cold. But apparently, we don't need that many blankets, so we kind of prepared. So I'm selling it off for a cheap price. Just give it to me. I'll give it to you for just 3 silver pieces. How about that? Okay, 2. Just get off my hands.
Okay, I'll take.
We need more storage space.
All right, so, and how much was the ink?
5 silver pieces for a nice little sizable jug of it.
I start counting out copper.
Yeah. Any other business here, guys?
Yeah, I'll pick up. So if it's 5 silver and 5 silver, that would be
Just a gold.
equivalent to 1 gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As Ander and Thizor kind of doing business with you, a older man walks in. He's probably like in his mid-50s to mid-60s. He's a lean and bald man. He looks kind of frail, but like he kind of has a little bit of muscle to him. He's kind of wearing like a big, like nice, like wide sun hat. He takes it off and hangs it on the coat rack.
Well, hello. Never had this many people in my store at one time. Hello, I am Barthen. I'm Elmar Barthen. What can I do for you? Is Thistle and Anda doing well for you?
I'm sliding like 50 copper, 70 copper across the counter. Yeah.
Oh, very good.
And he proceeds to place down some bread rolls and some soup that he got from the inn nearby.
Thistle, Anda for you. You can go ahead and take your lunch or what have you not. I'll take over it from here.
And he hobbles his way behind the counter.
Well, hello, all of you.
Hello. How much for this stack of parchment paper and this ink?
I thought Thistle will take care of that. Thistle said, it's just 1 gold.
Oh, okay.
You should
Gonna go and find
rethink your healing potion prices.
Oh, well, that's, we only get a few in every so often. It pays for itself. I'm sorry.
People buy them.
No, they do. They do.
Uh,
Actually, Gundren's brothers, they bought a few, the last 10 days ago. Is that Gundren's cart out front that I saw?
Yeah. Is Sildar with us?
Sildar is with you, yeah.
Okay. I say yeah, and I gestured to him. I say, you
Yeah.
guys probably want to talk.
Yeah, so Sildar kind of comes up and kind of just relays the information that Gundren has been missing, and that he is been taken away. And Elmar kind of has a small smile crawl across his face.
Well, that's very unfortunate. I wish the best for, Gundren's safe return. Are you going to be going after him? Hopefully rescuing him.
Looks to all of you.
I'm like scooping the rest of the copper into my bag.
I was
there, like,
very
money?
excited to see his success with his discovery here nearby.
What?
So that, oh, well, he told me that he was bringing all of these things over because, well, he finally found it. The lost mine.
The lost
telling-
mine of what?
And title card.
Roll credits.
You might want to think how we got here.
That's why they call it that.
That's why.
The lost mine of the Phandelver's pact. You don't know of it. You won't talk to
Do I know of that?
Do we know about that?
Go ahead and roll me a history check, lads.
There it is.
Nope.
Seven.
I'm not
17.
even gonna.
You got a 17? Let's go, boy. Anyone above a
11?
15? Other than
No.
Elias. Elias, what you know about the Phandelver's pact? Okay. So essentially, more than 500 years ago, there was like a collection of dwarves and gnomes and humans, and they made an agreement called the Phandelver's Pact. And this is where they would share this very like rich mine in a place called Wave Echo Cave. In addition to all of like the ores and minerals in there, it also had a lot of great magical power. The wizards and the spellcasters and everyone involved with that, they were able to channel and bind the energy of the cave into a great forge, known as the Forge of Spells. Here at the Forge of Spells, magic items could be crafted. And everything was good here in Phandalin, 500 years ago or so. But then, orcs came, and evil mercenary wizards came and tried to take Wave Echo Cave for themselves. And a battle over this cave ensued, and a lot of it was blown up by combat, by magic, by powerful magic, and the location of the mine was lost for a long, long time. Until Gundren probably found it. That's pretty much it about that.
That's why they won't kill him.
So you,
Yeah, I guess I can communicate this information to the rest of the party.
That's why they won't kill him.
So is he's the only one that would know its location? Like he probably didn't write a diary or anything, did he?
Look at
Well-
Sildar.
I'm sure that
Sildar, I do not really know the location, but I wanted to help eventually once he got all of the things installed in, but he was very excited. But he knows the location. Maybe his brothers knew. And Elmar nods his head.
oh well,
Thundrin and Nundro, Gundren's brothers, they were camped outside Phandalin, a couple miles out. I don't know where they possibly camped out, but they came here last 10 day to resupply on some provisions. This was about, they should be back any day now to resupply if you want to talk to them.
Could you say their names again for me?
Yes, Thundrin and Nundro. Thundrin is Thundren, and Nundro is Nundro.
Okay.
but listen, what is your name again?
And looks to you, Beth. Looks to you, darling.
Darling.
Again, I'm so very sorry about the high prices of our healing potions. You see, it's a bulk of our business here because, well, we haven't really been getting a lot of business actually.
Wait, do we get paid for dropping this off, or we still don't get paid because he's?
Of course, yes. Where are my manners?
And he rummages it through and drops a sack of 50 gold on top. And then hands it to you.
Well, there you are. Thank you so much for getting it here on time.
So 10 to everyone?
Send everyone, yeah.
As far as business though, it hasn't been good because, well,
The red brands, they've been sort of, been a bit of a pest and a menace to the town as of late. They moved in a couple months ago, but there's a bit of a small little gang, some hoodlums, act all tough, tormenting the local citizens. If you ever want to talk more to them, they spend a lot of their time over at the Sleeping Giant.
There's no, like, town guard here?
We sort of all defend ourselves. I mean, we have a few. We're a small town. We don't really have the influence from the Sword Coast. Doesn't really reach all this way. Sorry. We just have mostly the town itself just to keep the peace. Well, are you buying these health potions or not?
I don't. No, I don't have the money.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go enjoy this bread and my soup. If you need anything, I'll just be right on back.
Okay. Bye.
Have a good day, everyone.
Good.
Well, I got everything I need.
Same.
Where to next?
Well, I got paid.
Get paid to load jewelry. Anyways. Can we go to the Sleeping Giant?
You want to go there now?
What time is it?
It's about 3 p.m. Carp is just sitting there. I'm bored. When are we going back home?
I'm hungry.
Cheeky. He said that the brothers, they're due to like come back for a restock any day now, right? That was his...
Yeah.
And they would pay for someone to rescue their brother, I assume?
We'd have to talk to them.
Yeah, I'd like to. Are they going to just come to Barthen's then? Is this where they restock?
They resupply at Barthen's and other places around the area as well. But they get a bulk of their provisions from Barthen's.
Okay, yes. I would like to be notified when they return.
Sure. Elmar clocks this.
Sure, where will you be staying? Are you going to be staying a while?
I turn and I say, what's this about a farm?
Maybe?
Free lodging?
Perhaps.
Maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if not, what do you know the rates at the not the Sleeping Giant, the inn? There's an inn here.
The Fat Giant.
It's not. No, that's the
That's a tavern.
that's the tavern. It's like the Stone something inn, right?
The Stone Giant.
Come on, Gray, you know this place. You live here.
Yeah. What are the rates? The inn.
Would she
Just make
know
it
the
up.
rates?
As far as you know, Kriya, it's a gold a night per person.
Right.
And that with bed and breakfast and all that stuff.
Oh.
And what's it called?
Ooh.
The Stonehill
Yeah.
Inn.
I knew there was a stone in there.
There's a stone. Yeah.
The hill.
I knew there was an inn in there.
I believe it's gold piece per night. And they have
and
the
how
option of bed and breakfast as well.
Much for the farm.
We'll talk about that later. Maybe.
We kind of
Maybe-
need to make
maybe
a
not.
decision now.
Just
Okay.
Yeah, see if there's
Like,
vacancy. and-
Can we come back here and let you know when we've made a decision on when we're staying? I think we're stuck.
I'm sure we'll run into each other every now and then. It's a small little town.
it's a small
It'd be
town.
better if we could decide now. Because then we wouldn't have to come back.
But you know what? Off the table, it's gonna be like that.
We'll be at the Stone Giant Inn.
God.
Downhill
Have a
in.
good day, everyone.
And he exits out back.
Got my back. I'm blind.
Yeah.
You wait. I'm gonna go back in once
Yeah,
more.
yeah.
I'm gonna close the door, then come back in and say, do you have an animal store?
Must I go talk with more animals?
Hey,
There's some like parrot cages.
we don't sell animals per se. Are you looking for like a pet or like livestock?
Either.
Well, I know. Kree, is that you?
Yes. Yes?
Kree's mother sells livestock at her farm.
And pets.
We got horses. I mean, not really tail.
Anything can be a pet if you want it to be a pet.
You could use a
That's
walk.
true.
Practically.
Thank you.
She tried
Bye.
to adopt a goblin.
Okay.
Do you want a cow?
Maybe.
What an oxen.
More stoned oxen.
I'm gonna bring you guys over here, back to the Phandelver map. If you guys want to explore anything here, just like let me know what you want to. So you
Did
guys
we
are like,
see what these things were? Were these just like houses?
those are just houses. Yeah, that's nothing too relevant.
Yeah. Do these places out here have signs or anything immediately down? I think he told us where the other places were, like the mining place.
Yeah.
and the
So,
armory, blacksmith.
this building right here
Uh-huh.
is the Stonehill Inn. You can see it is plastered right up front.
Mm-hmm.
You want to go there?
I'll go to the inn.
I'd like to go to the inn as well.
Cool.
I'll
Just
just follow everyone.
Yeah.
And you guys leave the cart behind. Ander and Thistle begin to unload the cart. And they unload the cart. Oh, what the fuck? What is this?
Don't turn around.
just keep walking.
Oi, oi! And then,
See what that knows all about.
yeah, and you guys just run away.
Power walk.
Go, scatter.
This is so dumb. This is so dumb. So dumb.
Yeah, so as you guys make your way to the Stonehill Inn and enter inside, so this is a newly built roadhouse, fieldstone, cobblestone, and rough timber. I like to imagine it as like the first house you make in Minecraft that's like actually good. You know what I mean? Like you're actually proud of. You know what I mean?
Enough.
Iron
And
blocks.
yeah, this is no belly dogger, but it's a sizable tavern. It's actually not that bad inside. And as you go inside, you're greeted by there's a man at the counter. He's sorry, 1 second here. Yeah, he's a shorter man, probably like in his early 30s, and he's polishing a glass. Hi, name's Toblin. What can I do for you? Welcome to the Stonehill Inn.
I'll go straight to the counter and I'll say, I pull out a gold coin. I say, I want a room for the night.
Sure, we can do that for you. Your friends, I'm guessing they're friends, yeah? You guys want to do a room together, save some cash?
No.
Well, gotta let you know. It's actually gonna be 2 gold for the next week or so. We have a festival coming next week, so we gotta prepare for that. A lot of people coming in all over the Sword Coast to come hang out here, so sorry, 2 gold per night. Sorry.
What else is in here when we walk in? You said there's a guy at the counter. How accurate?
There's
is
a guy
this?
at the counter. There's about like 30 or so people in there. Some of them are just heading through their drinks. There's a barmaid happening out here. You see, barmaids. There's like a young little kid like handing over like mugs of ale to a patron. It's very homely. This is very much like a very tight knit community, and people are
Is
probably
there a
just
group
here. Go ahead.
Is there a group of people playing music in the corner, or is that not happening right now?
There is. I would say there's 2 of them. One of them is just kind of harping away very lightly at the LARP. and one of them is has a like a little tuning thing. Yeah.
Okay.
I give him 2 gold, and I ask him where his outhouse is.
Appreciate it. Our house is right up back. If I want to go.
Comet goes there.
All right, you're at that house. Bye.
Masterful.
Well done.
So you
Method acting.
you coming here for the festival?
No. Darling, do you want to share a room?
2 gold a night.
Okay.
You have, I'm assuming you have rooms with 2 beds, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, all of our
Okay.
rooms they have
Please.
they've
There's only one left and it's one bed.
Darling and serene. Tiefling on
we
tiefling.
we do have one room with 3 beds, but
How would we do? I don't know how we would divide the math.
but that one's
If we
actually
got
running
it.
up right now, so we only
Oh.
have 2 rooms.
Why would you even?
Because I assumed that Kriya would spend her night at.
Nope, she hates us. She's like, I'm out.
We do have a room. Actually, no, we don't.
Well, we have it. You just can't have it.
Yeah.
It's there. It's just taken.
Like, you know, we have a penthouse. You can't afford it though.
Out of your price range, I can tell.
Each room is 2 gold, but they all have different amounts of beds.
No. That's the exclusive one has that's 4 gold.
Oh.
Yeah.
But it's taken.
It's taken. Yeah. Sorry.
I see. Well,
reserved,
Elias, when
yeah.
Comac comes back from the outhouse, you just force your way into his room. Just bunk with him. And Darling and I can bunk together.
Priya, I'm assuming you're staying at the farm.
Depending on how that goes, that conversation goes, whether I'm still living there.
Well, then she's gonna have a room alone.
Okay.
I
Either
mean,
way,
if you're
probably
really
going to a
strapped for
tavern.
cash, everyone, you could just have someone just sleep on the floor. I mean, these are queen size beds, so.
Wait, there's a room with 2 queen size beds?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, that's why it's so expensive.
Yeah.
It's a really nice room.
Queen size bunk beds, dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm
Fuck.
bunking with 3. Hey, Comex. You know they have a room with 3 beds here?
I heard.
We can't have it.
One bed?
Shucks.
You're okay with Elias bunking with you, right, Comac?
Turn towards Elias. I say,
The general.
well, yeah. I guess you guys catch me like turn directly to him.
I'm just
I say,
yeah, I'm gonna.
No. Unassisted.
He's like, fuck you.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Well, you don't really see him anyway.
you owe me a
but
gold
does it
coin, though.
matter?
Yeah, here you go. And he gives him a gold coin.
Okay, I missed it, and then I get it the second time.
Could
Wait,
I
can you feel the
also
difference?
get a pint of milk?
Ew.
Yeah, sure. We can get. Hey,
Milky.
what kind of milk do you want? We got cow's milk. We also got goat milk.
Goat milk.
Got
is
chalky?
You want a goat milk?
Yeah.
All right, that'll just be a silver piece. Hey, Pip. Yeah, Dad.
Oh no.
Get this guy some goat milk. Right on it, Dad. And this little kid just like runs to the back, grabs some goat milk. Places it in front of you. There you go. Enjoy.
Thank you. You too.
I'm Pip.
You too.
You too.
You too. This is like a
What's your
customer
name?
service shit.
My name is Eli. Nice to meet you, Pip.
Okay. Runs back.
Okay. Okay.
So, what are you guys here in town for?
Business.
Well, I really recommend staying around for the pageant. It's gonna be happening in.
Wait, hold on.
Week's
Are we
time.
talking to 2 people?
You're talking
were
to
talking to a kid.
you're talking to yeah. Pip scrammed off. He's all over the place. He's like bouncing off the walls. He's on sugar high. He likes to help. He doesn't even get paid. He just help his dad.
What's the pageant?
Oh yeah, I mean it's a new thing that we kind of brought in. We have a festival every year. We've been doing it for the past. What is it like, Elsa? How long have we been doing this pageant for?
Elsa.
Yeah, and Elsa, like a barmaid. Like we've been doing it for like 6 years now,
Horse.
and I'm gonna compete. I'm competing this year, so you better see me there. Yeah, we've been doing this festival for about 6 years or so. We have a lot of things to celebrate the town of Phandelver and its sort of resurgence as of late. And 3 years ago, in the midst of all of this, we also started up a little, the Prince or Princess of Phandelver. We have a little pageant. Yeah.
Damn it, Martin.
What'd you type? Okay, stringing is milking. There we go.
Oh my god.
But yeah, we do it once a year. It's quite a hit. A lot of games and things like that, and just people coming all over just to kind of be a part of the festivities. Anything else I can do for you?
What time is breakfast served?
Yeah, I mean breakfast is served tomorrow from 6 a.m. in the morning till 8:30.
Any shops you recommend in the town?
Yeah, I mean I recommend. I mean you all look like the adventuring type. I recommend the Lion Shield Coster.
Custard.
I recommend Barton's Provisions. I'm not. That's pretty much the main places. There's the Smithy, which is also like an extension of the Lion Shield Coster.
Oh, Coster.
Yeah.
Where is that?
I said custard too. I was like,
The Lion Shield Coster. It's just down the road, just past the main square. You won't miss it. It's a nice little shop. Blue lion on the front.
Is there a blue line on the front? Okay. Can't miss it? Okay. Thanks.
Of course.
come visit.
I'm gonna lean over to someone and be like, you're gonna have to help me.
Okay. I don't know how when people see like the visible like block in front of your eyes that they don't get it, but you know.
All right, well, I'm gonna be helping out some
other.
other customers, so if you guys
Yeah.
need any help, feel free to socialize. We got plenty of people around here, a lot of regulars, so.
Oh wait, do you guys serve dinner too, or?
Yeah, I
Lunch?
mean,
I know
yeah,
it's not included, but like.
yeah,
you
we
guys-
serve dinner here, so. Tonight's
Go on.
tonight's
Yes.
hey Trilina, what are we cooking
yo.
tonight? Trilina, what are we cooking tonight? And
Mac and cheese.
Trilina
A roast.
kind of comes up from the side. Toblin, dinner. What are we having tonight?
Tortellini.
We're having
Tortellini.
we're doing venison stew. We're doing venison stew, darling. And she heads back to her business.
How much is that?
Is that included with the room?
It's not, unfortunately. You pay for the breakfast. I mean, it's not that expensive. It's just what,
Maybe
3 copper for dinner.
Okay.
Yeah.
3 copper for dinner and 1 silver for a pint of milk.
It's really good
If you
milk.
asked for the goat milk.
you did pay premium. Actual milk is just a copper. Regular milk is just a copper.
You asked for the really fancy goat milk, okay?
All right.
It's extra,
Yeah,
yeah.
they give it to you in a crystal flute.
Yeah. But a paper straw. They give you a paper straw 'cause they're
They're eco-friendly.
they're eco-friendly. They're all about the reusable stuff. And he goes off to do his own thing. There are several people in the bar scattered about. Want to talk to him?
What time of day is it?
It's about 3:30 p.m. right now. Got a few hours left before the sun starts to go down.
I want to go to that blue lion stuff.
I'll help him look.
Yeah, totally. Anyone else gonna be joining? Or just
I'll come.
Yeah.
yeah,
I'll
we're
go.
all done.
Yeah.
And as you guys leave, as you guys make the plans
Can't
to
miss
it,
it.
Carp's like, "When are we going home?"
That's how you go with him
It's
home.
like when your mom drags you on a bunch of errands and you're like, I just want to go home.
Can I stay in the car?
At that, Kriya's like, all right, and just picks him up, like, so he doesn't have to walk. Essentially.
I think he just wants.
Yeah, he kind of like he's like on your shoulders, and you're just carrying him around.
Yeah.
He's on your shoulder. And kind of he's holding onto your hair, kind of like messing it up, get all fluffy.
And I'll
So-
I'll chug the rest of my milk and then just leave it there.
There's a little mustache.
Yeah. I've got a little milk mustache.
All right, well, see you guys later tonight. The rooms are gonna be ready when you guys get up here, so anytime. I'm here all day. So,
What's his name?
Toblin. I'm Toblin. Toblin Stonehill.
Toblin.
Tom.
Todd.
Tob, dude.
Todd.
Hilarious.
Hilarious.
You're an asshole.
So you guys make your way over to the Lion Shield Coster. It is a armory. It's a place for people to buy weapons and all that stuff. You see a building, and it kind of has like an outcropped side. Like what I picture in mind is in Skyrim. There is like that what is that first town that you visit?
White
Like
Run?
that
White
big
Run.
city.
No,
That big city.
Whiterun, yeah.
Whiterun.
Yeah.
Whiterun. Like when you speak to the Jarl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
White Run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Riverwood.
like right when you enter, there's like that smithy like on the right hand side.
Right.
You guys
Yeah,
remember
yeah,
that?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I picture in my head. So just for
Alright.
reference, and you see a muscular woman, probably in her mid 30s, kind of propped outside the door with her arms crossed. She has shaved sides and a braided top,
Classic.
and she's
Nice.
carving some stuff, probably carving like a spear or something. And sees you all approaching and stops what she's doing. Hey there. Hey there. My name's Lenine. What can I do for you?
Is your armor very expensive?
Good leading question.
Well, I mean, they're quite. Well, hello to you too.
Correct.
Dodging the question.
We only got one smithy here, Torrance. They're inside right now. I think they're gonna come out real soon. Torrance is our resident smithy here. As they make it, that's what we have on display. But some adventurers bring in some scraps every now and then. What's your name? I'm Lenine.
Comek
Nice to meet you, Comet.
and company.
And company. Hello.
Okay,
Hello.
that's
Like
not
at
it.
all.
That's not. That's not.
No.
We don't
Kriya?
call ourselves that.
Kriya, Carp, good to see you all.
Hello.
Where'd you get all that? That's quite an ensemble you have around you. Never seen you wear armor like that before.
It's
Didn't buy
it's
it
a-
here.
it's a costume I had in the attic. You know, just fancy dress. Haha. Huh.
Well, it suits you. You look good. Would you like to see what we have on display?
Sure. Hi, Lenny. Nice to meet you. I'm Elias. Yeah,
Hello,
we'll
Elias.
Super light.
go in. And Elias just walks straight in.
Yeah. As you walk in, Elias, Torrance, they're a dwarf with like aquamarine hair. It's like huge and frizzy, like a big frizz ball of hair. Kind of covers their entire face. You can't even see you can only really see like their mouth, and they have like a 3 forked beard, and inserted into each of the beard slots are like different smithy tools, and they're carrying like different pieces of ingots and other materials, and they bump past you. Oh, sorry. Liking some things here. And they just begin hammering away at whatever they're doing. Lenine leads you guys inside. So, we have a lot of things here. What do you guys do? What do you guys use to kill?
What do we use to kill?
I don't
My hands?
really try to kill people.
Well, let's see here. Looks to you, Elias. I think I know your type. We have some.
Oh?
That's
Said one
Wow.
word.
that's a bit. Just said hello.
Well, when I get inventors that can coming in all the time, I kind of can figure out what they need. For you, Elias, I got some studded leather for 55 gold. I got a refurbished rapier for 40 gold. I also got a light crossbow for 35, or for 30. Let's see here.
You have anything for this tiefling here?
For which
Hello.
one? Oh, hi.
Why?
Hello.
I think I assume
What's your
he's
name?
pointing to me. I'm Darling. What's
Hi,
yours?
darling. I'm Lenny.
She's
Hi.
a bit accident prone.
Oh, I can already tell.
I
She's covered in
can
mud.
hear you.
Well,
She's got good hearing.
yeah, that leather armor is not gonna. This leather armor is not gonna do ya. Thankfully, we actually have a kind of a big supply of armor right now. We got chainmail for 85. We got scale mail for 60. We got a chain shirt for 60.
Chain
No,
shirt?
thank
You like chain
you.
shirt? You don't want a chain shirt?
I don't
Sorry.
have that much, oh, Meg.
I'm sure you know, but we just had to kind of bump up the prices. We haven't really been getting a lot of people coming in
There it
nowadays
is.
because of
Fucking again.
well, the red brands have been kind of tormenting the town, and it's just been kind of annoying. I'd do something myself, but it's just me and Torrance, so. And they got a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, okay.
I feel like we're about to get a quest. I feel like if we were in a game, the option to say, well, if I take out the red brands, would you maybe give me some of that armor? Will definitely come up.
Linene
Does she
looks to
say
you,
this?
Serene. Actually, hold on. Linene looks to
think I
you,
can
looks to
have
you
anything.
first, Kriya. Kriya, if you want, I can sell you a shield for 20. I can sell you a bundle of 20 arrows for a gold. And Torrance just finished this up. It's some breastplate for 400. But I know you don't like that kind of money.
400?
Yeah.
Definitely
Poppy, we're
not.
level 2.
Jesus. I mean, gods.
Sell your horse.
Um.
I gotta make money somehow.
Got armor tops.
For you, Komek, you like hammers?
As much as the next guy, I guess.
I got a warhammer, real nice. The guy that commissioned it didn't come through to pick it up. I can sell it to you at a discount for 50.
Nah, that's all right.
And sorry, Lenine looks over to you, Serene. What do? You looking for any armor?
No, I don't really use armor.
You should. Keeps you nice and padded up. You know, I actually can teach you.
How to wear armor?
Yeah, how to move around in it.
Oh.
I usually I don't know. I'm a big armor enthusiast, so we actually make armor more than weapons here. Torrance likes to make armor, so whatever makes them happy. If you want, give me a night. I can I do a little workshop with you. I can make sure that you know how to move around in any light armor for 425 gold. I'll even throw in some leather armor.
That is very
Are you
nice
selling
and
her
generous.
a feet?
Very generous of you. Unfortunately, that is I don't think I've ever even seen 425 gold in one place in my entire life. So gonna have to pass on that.
All right. Well, if you ever change your mind, you know where to find me.
God, 400.
I
Fucking.
gesture to myself and I say, you have anything sturdier than chainmail?
I mean, if you really want something sturdier than chainmail, Torrance can probably help you out. They won't have it ready for now. They'll probably have it ready. And Torrance, how long you make it? How long does it take to make a commission? Torrance looks up from their smithing.
About 1 week.
1 week for what kind of? What are we talking here?
Well, it depends on the complexity. You want like a little dagger? I could probably get that done in 2 days. You want something like what I just made, that breastplate? Yeah, probably take more than a week.
What about like splint armor?
One second here. Yeah, similar price to breastplate, 400. I haven't actually made splint armor in a while. You want me to make it? I can start making it for you if you want. Just gotta pay up front. You can do half these.
Pay up front. Okay. How about I give you 75 gold?
How do you have that much gold?
75 gold. So you wanna do that? You wanna get some splint mail?
Split mail. Yeah, full set split mail for
The
75
same
gold.
dude that was begging for money in the bellied ogre.
This shit.
Actually, the richest man alive.
I say this to Darling.
Sorry, I mean I do it for free. I love making things, but Lenine
All right,
kind
I'll
of sets the
take that.
prices here.
I'll take that.
Sorry, it has to be 400. It's gotta be 400. Sorry, kid.
Kid.
How much, out of curiosity, would you buy our armor for?
Trade in.
GameStop. Power to the people.
Here's a copper piece.
I'll give you half a copper for that. And then I'm gonna sell it for 10
Well,
gold.
we'd have to do an assessment. If you want, it would take more than a day though, just kind of see if there's any dings or dents in it. So if you're okay going without your armor for a whole day,
I strip down.
Just
It's over my clothes. Yeah, I just start pulling it over.
covers his eyes
all right,
like.
you doff your
I doff.
you doff your chainmail.
I roll it off.
If you want to buy it back, yeah, we can probably do a buyback for that if you want.
I say, yeah, you appraise that and then we'll talk.
What's your AC now? I did not prepare for this. For you to
My
take off
AC
your-
without it?
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, look at that.
Join
Probably.
me.
That's
Join
that's a fat 10?
Lit.
That's
lit.
worse than me.
Nice. Well, we're probably gonna
Of
have
course.
this gear for a while. We don't have a lot of adventurers coming in and out nowadays because of the red brands, so.
Okay, I'll take care of the red brand.
Well, no. I'm feeling a little vulnerable right now.
I heard you guys had a sub-store that might be interested in this, and I pull out the frog statuette.
Oh, and then Torrance kind of immediately like stops what they're doing and takes it. This is nice. I wish I could make something like this. But this is gonna be over at the Phandelver Miners Exchange. It's just right across the street.
Okay.
Let's go there. Let's see what we can get for that.
Let's go there. And you said it would 1 day for them to check that chainmail? See how much
Just
it's worth?
just about, yeah. Just about.
Okay, good.
Pretty much around this time.
You're like, I make
Nothing can happen. I'm gonna be asleep.
nothing
it's
bad's
3:30.
gonna
We're
happen.
fine.
Uh-huh. Let's go take out all the red bands right now.
I
do it.
feel adventurous.
At
Let's
this
go.
very moment.
Do they sell shields here?
Yeah.
Yeah, they offered one to Korea for 20.
200. Oh, 20.
For 20.
Yeah.
I look at Darling.
I have a shield.
You have a shield?
I think so. Do I have one or am I proficient in them?
You do have one.
I have one.
Oh. She has one.
and it's still very, very low.
Question.
Yes.
How many arrows can one carry? It's only 20, right?
A quiver?
You can buy multiple quivers. Like a weirdo.
Just for the sake of of weirdness, you can buy as many arrows as you want. It's an infinite amount. You can buy.
How much was it?
20 for 1 gold.
20 for 1 gold.
That's what it was.
All right. 20 for 1 gold, right? Okay. Could I have the arrows? How much was it?
20 for 1 gold.
Yes.
You want to buy some? All right.
Yes.
All right. And Linny does the transaction. And before she hands them off completely, she kind of takes your hand and looks you in the eye. Rhea, this is unlike you. I don't even know these people. I've never seen around Phandelver before. Not to say that you're not a good folk. Sorry, it's just...
Smile.
Kriya usually spends a lot of her time at the farm.
But a lot about this farm.
I'd really like to see it.
Kriya,
It would have been nice if we could have gotten a
exist.
free night there.
Too expensive to stay there. Yeah.
Kriya, you're your own woman. You can do what you want to do. It's just... I'm just really happy. Your dad would be really proud. Alright. If you ever need me or Torrance, we'll be here at the Lion Shield Coster.
I have a question.
Yes, hi.
Hi. Do you have any, like, fortified shields? I'm looking for a plus shield.
Torrance.
Plus.
I mean, +1, +2.
Essentially, Torrance might have one later. They don't have one right now.
Okay.
Do you do modifications?
Not right now.
Oh.
Come back later.
He's trying to get us to leave. Get out.
Okay.
Dang.
What do you want to do for a mod? What do you want to do for a mod, Elias?
I don't know.
Okay, you come back with that later.
Well, I just meant, can they make my
bitch.
leather armor better?
Well, just buy.
You would have to buy studded leather, which is a whole other thing. Yeah.
Right.
We could probably discuss that later. If you have that interest, we can do that later. Next session.
Yeah.
Getting a little embroidery or something going on.
My name's stitched on the back.
Get
No one
an
steals
AirTag
it.
installed.
This is mine.
Please return to.
Like in the.
Yeah. What are you guys gonna do?
He's sick for life.
Well, I imagine someone wants to go to the miners' exchange.
I think we should all go.
Why?
Figure out how much it is.
Okay, yeah, actually, yeah. We're splitting that.
Apparently not.
Breaks in half.
Oh, you'll take 500 for the whole statue? Okay, so we'll just break it into 5 pieces, and then it's 100 each, right? That's how that
That's
works.
That's how it works.
Okay. Miners exchange?
Yeah.
We
Who?
fast
Can I just know the marching order as you guys leave this building? Who's leaving last?
I'll lead the way.
Who's leaving last? Who's leaving last?
I entered first, so I can leave last.
Sure. As you guys all leave to go across the street, Elias, as you're leaving, a man accidentally bumps into you as he's entering into the Lion Shield Coster. It's a burly guy, maybe in his late 20s, and he kind of hits you kind of hard with the shoulder. And as he hits you, "Hey, watch where you're going, Pipsqueak, piss off."
Aggression.
Elias doesn't really give much of a response. Just
Do
kinda
we hear
nods his
that?
head.
Yeah, and then
Yeah, do we?
as you guys are leaving. You don't talk much, do you? Come on, say you're sorry. I haven't got time for this.
I'm sorry.
No.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
No. No.
Nah.
Excuse me.
No.
Back off.
Oh, and then the women surround him.
Gilbert's like,
Hands on the hips. Like, hang on.
excuse me.
Excuse me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Never seen you con around here.
the most terrifying thing.
Yeah, you should apologize.
He was in my way.
No, I believe it's the other way around. It's easy for you to
whatever.
get confused, though. It's alright.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
Whatever.
you are whatever. Bye bye. And I escort
I'll
him
say,
out.
darling, you have low AC.
So do you now.
I'm not part of this.
You fucking Comac.
I'm just waiting for him to like.
You can't see anything, so like.
I can hear. I can hear all the police going, "Excuse me, excuse me." Oh, God.
And as he closes the door to go back inside the line shield closet, and as you guys make your leave after this slight altercation, you do notice, Elias, you do notice you weren't paying attention to his clothing, but there's a faint flash of red and black as he pulls inside his cloak as he closes the door.
Let's get one of them right now.
Go behind him and just choke him
Kill someone
out.
in the street.
Everybody
Hey,
look.
he bumped into us.
Self-defense.
Murder.
He had a knife. I know I bet he has one on him.
Take one off the wall. He had a
There's
knife.
this goblin warning sign.
It's like shove it into his hand.
Elias, as we're walking out, will probably tell the rest of the party sort of quietly. I think that guy might be with the other people.
What other people?
What are their names?
Red
Red.
bandit something?
Red Scarf Gang.
Red brands. Red brands.
Brands.
Like a brand, right? Like a
Raisin Bran.
thing.
No, that's not that one.
The red brand.
Well, I mean,
Whatever.
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 we haven't been asked to do anything regarding them
Yeah,
yet, but
we
it's good to
haven't.
know that the leader's an asshole.
They exist.
They're just some hoodlums.
They're not like a myth. They actually exist.
The real.
The real.
I seen one. I'm ready to continue.
Yeah, me too.
Totally. As you guys enter into the Phandelver Miners Exchange, just right across the street, what I have in my head here is you guys enter in. It's kind of already like kind of dimly lit. You can see in there, but it's relatively not as bright in here. There's not a lot of windows. You guys have to like descend like 4 stairs to get down into this lower level, and I kind of think of like there's like a marble table right in front. I'm thinking of like Gringotts, like when in the first movie when like he's entering in and like this you see like the goblins like weighing and all that stuff. And
These
Stark
aren't
in there,
goblins.
and there's about 3 people in there, two dudes and one woman. The 2 dudes are kind of like inspecting like one gem together with a gem loop. And there's the one woman right in front. There's a kind of a small space, maybe like 40 feet in total. It's a very small building. And this is a human woman with jet black hair with gray streaks running up through it. Kind of looks like a beehive, like kind of like Amy Winehouse hair. She has a hairstyle. That's her hairstyle. She has a purple rose pin in her hair, and she dons a golden circlet in her hair as well. And she wears a vested purple gambeson with a golden silk shirt for the sleeves. And she's working on some paperwork and like stamping some stuff as you guys come in. Well, hello, what can I do for you?
We have a jade cat,
Frog?
Frog.
frog, whatever.
He's like, it feels like a cat.
They, like slap the counter, put it up here.
I pull it out and present it.
Where'd you find such a beauty?
Mine.
On our travels.
Yeah.
Travels. Yeah, I don't think I've seen you around here before. My name's Holia Thornton.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. Let me go ahead and just take a quick look at it. She inspects it real quick. It's a very quick inspection of the statuette. This is quite a find. Where did you find it?
On our travels.
But where?
She wants to make sure you didn't steal it.
Oh, I don't really know how to describe the area. It was in the woods.
We found it in a den of goblins.
Goblin cave.
Yeah, in the woods. That one.
I see.
The woods.
I see. So you're adventurers.
I guess.
I make music.
That is an adventure in itself. Kriya, hello. I don't see you in here at all that often. Hello,
No.
Carp. Would you like a lolly?
Oh, yeah, I want a lolly.
Yes.
We still have him.
Yeah. Give her the lolly.
I forgot he's still here.
He's on her shoulders. This whole time.
Finally, a lolly.
Bloody right.
So, have you all been adventuring long? As she's inspecting the statuette some more.
No.
No.
And she kind of looks up at you with a peering eye. Oh. And do you plan to adventure together for the foreseeable
We just-
future?
Kind of got hired on this thing together, and yeah.
Hired to come here to Phandelver? Hired by who?
A guy.
Gundren Rockseeker.
Yeah.
Ah, Gundren. Good friend of mine. We like to drink sometimes. Very excellent, high quality wine.
Oh.
I like milk.
I as well.
Oh.
You want to be famous?
Bit of a connoisseur.
She definitely kind of slides over the jade frog over to the to one of the men. Stefan, go ahead and put this away.
Fun.
And go ahead and bring out 40 gold here for the people.
40
I'm
gold.
gonna
This is
insight the hell
very-
out of that.
Only 40 gold.
Do you want to?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
14.
Yeah. You can tell by the way she's kind of exuding her confidence. She knows that she can only give this amount because she's paying the highest amount for it, but she's underpaying you.
Ooh.
And it's quickly taken away. It's wrapped up in like some silk and put away. And within like 10 seconds, you're given a pouch of 40 gold. It's just placed right there at your feet, right there on the table in a really nice like pouch. And it has an icon. The pouch has an icon of a it's like a golden bag, and it has a black logo of a thin winged dragon eating the sun. So like if the head was up here, it's like eating the sun that's like up here.
Did I recognize that logo from anything?
Go ahead and roll me a intelligence check. Or a history check, I'm sorry.
Okay. Make some room. Oh, fuck. So unlucky. 10.
10. Yeah. In your time at the Bellied Ogre, Elias, you have seen people wield this similar logo on their clothing. And you remember that this would be during nights where the more affluent and the more wealthy would come out for your performances.
Okay.
She brings out the bag, and I say, you said 40 gold?
Yes, a very good piece. But unfortunately, there are some imperfections in the crafting of it. But 40 gold is... 40 gold's 40 gold.
I kind of turn to the rest of the party, with a face. It's like, that doesn't seem right, but
Oh.
it's up to them if they want to do anything about it.
I mean,
I
we
mean,
can't
you
even
see-
split that up evenly amongst
No.
ourselves.
Can't even split. Can you
Seems to be
do
very
us a
interested in it.
favor?
Actually, we could, but
Yeah,
it
we
wouldn't be
can,
that
but-
great.
I don't know if you should stay as treasurer.
I always say, my my friends here are not very good at math. Could you maybe
Oh,
help?
It's just easier if it's 10.
If you could you knock that up to 50? You know, make it easier on us, because that is a lot of jade, and I think it's.
And what will you do for
valuable.
me?
oh,
We can give you
I want to
any more
insight that.
gem stuff that we find on the road.
seduct.
Hold on, let her speak. What did you say?
I said if we find any more gems, we can bring them to you.
Oh, well, of course. This is what the miners exchange is here for. We buy all gems and all rarities.
Yeah, but instead of saving them for a different town with a different person that will buy them, we can bring them to
No,
you.
well, I pay top coin around here.
Yeah, but we're not from around here.
Oh. Well.
Yeah.
10 more gold, you say?
Yeah, they saw me.
Steven is just kind of standing there, like ready to any action. And then Stefan, I'm sorry. And then Halia kind of gives like a curt nod, and he immediately turns around, goes into like the back office. He comes back, tosses another small little pouch of 10 gold.
Same bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's another smaller, tiny pouch of 10 gold.
Oh, same logo.
Yeah, same logo.
Well,
I scoop up the small bag.
Yeah, that would be your share.
Kriya, these your friends?
And I'll leave the rest. Turn expectantly.
Donna.
Kriya, are these your friends? I've never seen them around here before.
Yes.
Want to insight that?
Can I do an insight check?
We met recently. They're nice, trustworthy, and I suppose that you know, yeah.
Yeah, don't oversell us.
Did you just get into town?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, it's a small town. I'm sure we'll see each other again sometime. Tomorrow. Maybe come and see me again, all of you.
Okay.
Sure.
I know your type. Adventurers come
What reason?
come in all the time. Well, I don't want to be. Well, come and find out.
Is there
Adventurers-
anything that
Adventurers like you, they're pretty prone to causing a lot of mischief in their first day here in a city like this. And if it's your first day in the town, then well, let's just see how what you do. Word spreads pretty fast
okay.
around here.
I'm not an adventurer,
Not an adventure.
so that's
No,
alright.
he's just blind.
Did you say that?
No.
Okay.
And she snaps up her little notebook that she was working on, that's full of like stamps and her ledger or whatever.
Well, I just gave you 50 gold for that little froggy. If you want 100 gold, I'll be watching.
additional?
Come and visit. Come and visit me tomorrow if you would like to earn an additional 100 gold
Each?
in total.
Damn it.
I'm not made of that much money.
Okay.
Is there anything in the store that looks like it's evidently for sale, just out of curiosity? Like, what kind of stuff is being sold around here? Is it just like...
No, nothing is really
Jade
for sale
frog
here. It's
put into the
mostly like
display
they
case.
take things and they give out money.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're appraisers.
yeah.
Say, can I offer you a jade frog for 5,000?
Horrible.
Yeah. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Out of curiosity, do you know anything about that statuette that you might be interested in sharing?
All I know, it's going to end up in a very good auction house one day.
Okay.
I know value when I see
See you
it.
tomorrow.
Goodbye.
Bye.
And I know.
Bye.
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 Yeah, bye. You guys go out into the main street. Yeah. Anything else, guys? Still got a lot of town to explore. Just a heads up.
So we started here.
Carp's on
went there.
Carp's on like Kriya's shoulders right now, but he's like asleep. He's just knocked out, dude. In terms of where you guys are right now, you guys just left the miners' exchange. You guys just left this building right here.
And the
Lion
other
Shield
place.
Coster is right here.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Wait, and this was the inn? No, this was the inn.
Yeah. Inn is the no, the inn is yeah.
This is the end, yeah.
All right. Can probably make about maybe one or two
Wait,
more
wait,
stops.
I have a question.
Yes.
The lion, the blue, what, the lion, what? What is it called?
God.
The lion, the sheer coaster?
The lion, the witch,
The lion,
Blue
shell
lion
coster.
custard.
Lion custard, yes.
Lion shell coster.
The Lion Shield Coster.
Oh,
The
shield.
lion,
Good
the
job.
blue
Do they have
lion,
a logo
blue
on
shield,
the
Acoster.
shop?
They did.
Yes.
What is it?
Toblin told you about it.
What is it? It's a
It's a-
blue lion, right?
Yeah, it's a
blue
blue
lion.
lion.
With his paws
Yeah.
up.
Yes.
Let's go talk to him. We know where a lot of his.
Let's go
crates are.
back.
We
Yeah.
know where a lot of his inventory is.
All right, you guys head back to the
Let's
Lion
go
Shield.
talk to him.
You guys go back to the. You guys go
I
back
have no
to
idea
the.
what she's talking about.
I don't know.
Because
Yeah, well, yeah. Explain yourself.
All right, 85% of the crates in the goblin thing had a logo of a blue lion with their paws up, right? Like the royal lion.
Oh, I don't know how I missed
So
that.
when we went back in,
You fucking
we
kidding
went
me?
back in the next morning. They said the crates were still there because they were too heavy to be taken out. So meaning there was probably still shit left in there that these guys might need.
Or it means I don't have to pay for that splint mail.
Sure.
There you go.
But either way, we have information for quite a lot of
Put
crates
those
that they
fucking
might
away.
Yeah, let's go back.
Hate it here.
Yeah,
Oh
as you
my
guys,
God, Martin.
as you guys, as you guys,
Stop that.
as you guys
Jesus
go ahead
fucking
and
Christ.
head back to the Lion Shield Coster, as you guys are about 20 to 25 feet away, you notice that there is another man in a red and black cloak standing outside, and the same guy that bumped into you, Elias, exits the Lion Shield Coster, and they both exchange some words and begin to look around a little bit. They see you guys approaching, and immediately begin to walk away in a different direction. Heading
Scatter.
towards
Scatter.
heading towards the main road, and they end up cutting right around here. So they end up cutting right around here into the northeast part of the city.
You said there was just two of them, right? The one we
Yeah,
seen
just two
before
of
and
them.
another dude?
Yeah, the dude that bumped into you, Elias, spot clocks you guys, says something to the dude, and they begin to both walk off. Yeah.
I'm too scared of the women.
Yeah, we really got
Oh my
him
gosh,
taken in the
shit.
boots.
Yeah.
And as you guys go back into the Lion Shield Coster, Torrance is working on whatever, and Linian is just behind the counter. She looks a little frustrated about like the deal or whatever transpired inside the store. Oh, hello, welcome back. What can I? Yes, you need something,
Yes. Well, I had a question for you.
and I might have answers.
Have you had any inventory stolen recently?
Stolen. No, we haven't
Or
had
something
one.
transporting?
We haven't had one stolen. We were expecting an import of some things, of some materials, about 3 weeks ago, but we just assumed it just got lost overseas or something. So. But it's
How
fine,
much
yeah.
is that worth, would you say? How much did you lose on that?
Well, how much is a vase compared to the clay that it's used to make? It's worth how much you ever want to make it. Why? Do you know anything about it?
Well, yeah, we actually think that we might have seen it.
Oh,
Quite a few crates, actually.
did it have the...
The blue lion? Yeah.
Oh, yes, with the paws up? with the paws up?
Exactly.
Ah, that's
Raw.
us. Where did you find this?
Well, it was in a cave, a little off the trail there, and we actually already cleared it out completely. There is no what would you say? What would you call them? Enemies? Sure. To be
It's
found.
vacant.
It's vacant. Yeah. So the thing is, I could tell you where it is.
Oh no.
We could even take you there, and provide security for you to get it back. But
Sounds
we
like
would
it.
like some something in return.
Sounds like extortion to me.
Well... And then she plops up. Well, just give me a moment here. That, it would be very much in my interest to have that shipment back in our possession. We wouldn't be getting another shipment for another 10 days or so, and we have the festival coming up, so we need to get going with all these things. Sure. And she begins to pull out a map of the Sword Coast and places it down. The best I can do for you right now is 50 gold. And begins to start counting out the money.
Just said it's filled to the brim with vicious goblins.
Well, the thing is, we don't know when they're coming back.
You don't have to escort us or anything like that. Me and Torrance, we can handle ourselves quite well.
With
How
three
far of a
goblins,
travel is it?
a lot of
Is it
goblins.
days away?
I just think. All right, let me ask you something. I'm assuming those materials are what you use to make the shields, the armor, correct?
Yes.
The same armor that you wanted to charge 400 gold.
Listen, dearie.
Terrible.
She whipped out the dearie.
You obviously know where the location of my shipment is. Would you like to tell me for 50 gold, or would you like me to report this to the townmaster?
I wasn't the one that stole
He
it.
won't do anything. You know that.
Well, Kriya,
I'm sorry, but you know he won't. He's useless.
50 gold is the best I can do.
Komek, would you like to maybe try and talk to her about this?
I don't even remember where it was, actually. I'm surprised you do.
I'm blind.
I'm blind. I'm not good at finding things. I don't know. I feel like it's lost, really, unless you know exactly where it is. I wouldn't talk to me. I mean,
Carp begins
I'm sure-
to like Carp has been kind of awake during this entire thing. Kind of woke up from his nap.
Oh, Lennon, I can tell you where it is. It's
that child is a known liar.
He's been in and out of it all day.
Listen,
I hit on the head.
so you remember where it is, Serene? Because I don't. I was just thinking, like, maybe some other armor in some other town would be lucky to find it, but I mean, anyone going that way that happens to stumble upon it. I don't know.
It's just free. Yeah, free
It's
materials
just free.
for
I
them.
mean, it'd probably be worth a lot to them. But who knows? I can't even see it, so I don't even know how much is there. Probably a lot. I imagine they don't ship them in like small amounts.
Right, because you can only get them every like month or so.
Yeah, it'd probably be cheaper in bulk for transport. So
Leaning looks like there's like pain in her eyes. She just looks like hard at you all, and she is not happy. Torrance is just whacking away at some stuff.
I'm not gonna get this armor.
Definitely not gonna-
Why'd you open up? Like, I'll tell you where it is if you give me something.
I didn't even want money. I just wanted to get a piece of armor that's already made for one of you.
She goes ahead and reaches behind the counter and pulls out another 25 gold.
That should cover split mail, right?
If that's enough for
That's
enough
a
for split
livelihood.
mail, then
Come on.
go for it.
I don't think it is.
How much did
It
So
was
this would be
a
75 gold in total.
Yeah.
Come on.
How much is
take-
it for splint mail?
It's like 400.
400 for hundo.
There is no way he can buy that.
Just take it. It's a livelihood at stake.
Priya also knows where it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like.
Can I ask you okay, all right. This is my last
Yes.
question, and then we would take what, right? If you don't agree with this term, then we'll
Sure,
take the
go
gold.
ahead and ask any questions.
If financially for your business, would it be better to just give us 75 gold or a product that you haven't sold yet and might not sell with the whole red brand thing going on? If you'd rather give us the gold, we'll take the gold. If you'd rather us take a piece of armor, we'll take an armor.
The piece of armor is only gonna go to one of us.
We'll go
I
with
don't need
this.
it.
I need it.
Either
Who
way,
split mails?
either way, if it's 75 gold, we'd only get a percentage of that goes toward the armor. There's no way we'd get the armor anyway.
So are these out of character? Are these crates of ingots? Or-
They're ingots, various other things, ores, raw ores. Yeah,
And how many crates were there?
20.
20, and they're like,
They're big and bulky, and you don't have to. Just speaking as the DM, you don't have to transport them. They're gonna get them themselves.
Right.
Just knowing
Yeah.
the, just knowing
I'm
the
just trying to
location of
figure,
where
like,
it is.
I'm trying to figure out the value of this, like how much they could make with all this.
It's a lot of ore. It gets melted down. It's who knows. So
Right. My assumption was that it would make tons of 400 gold worth
Yeah.
things, which is why I would at least like one for our party. But
you're either gonna take the 75 gold now and you tell me, or I'll just take this chain shirt off the armor rack and give it to you, darling.
Oh.
darling,
He's like, oh, fuck.
darling, would you like? Do
She
you want
says
that?
to you, and I'm like,
He's like, yeah.
it's not. That's less than what I had, but
How much,
What was the
how
chain
much
mail?
is that normally worth?
You should have taken notes. I said the prices.
Yeah, I didn't take prices for other people.
I think it was a lot.
It was like a lot. I think it was
A
like,
chain shirt. I think you said
400 as
60.
well.
yeah, he said 60 or 75 or something.
I think you said 60 for that.
It's 60.
But got him.
So it's less than what
It's
we
less.
would get.
But either way, with the 75, we'd divide that amongst us, and it wouldn't be.
I would have enough for it anyway.
You would?
Yeah, I just don't want to take something that won't.
You guys can pull together your gold, by the way. Like you guys can share
Yeah, but
gold.
I mean-
Yo, right.
Let's be
That's
real.
why.
If we did 75 divided amongst ourselves, you can afford the shirt.
Yeah.
Listen, I'll speak up and I'll say, we know the chain shirt's less. this was more just practice for her, and I put my hand on Serene about haggling. You can keep the 75.
Move away from the hand.
Say,
My bitch.
so yeah, we obviously will tell you where it is. You can keep your 75 gold, and yeah, we'll take this shirt.
She begins to take it off, and then before she places it on the counter. Now, Mark, where is it?
I place my finger on the finger.
I'm gonna fucking
And I'm
move your hand off of the map, and then on that bend at the Triboard Trail, I'd sort of mark on the trail where we like kind of stopped, and then on the like sort of the path that we took, and I'll say that you might still see the stuff that we saw, the footsteps and all that kind of the tracks. It goes into the tree line a little bit, and you follow it, and there'll be a cave entrance.
All right, and you relay all this information
Tail
to Lenine, and you can see her demeanor start to soften as you are relaying her this info. She's obviously very pleased that you gave her this info, and kind of sad that she had to get haggled for it, but it is what it is.
Hey, it is what it is.
It is what it
And
is.
Torrance makes their way
business.
inside as well to kind of hear all of this, and then anything else? Elias, you're gonna do something, right? Or no? Or you're just gonna?
I had something and I already forgot what it was.
Yeah.
Oh, and I would also note, if you can't find it, we will be at the Stonehill Inn for at least one night. So, insurance.
I will say that there weren't any goblins
Right.
when we left, but they could return, so
Yeah.
be
Keep that
careful.
in mind.
Of course. Me and Torrance, we've been friends for a long time, and we've been in a few battles and a few scrapes. I'm sure a few goblins is nothing that we can't handle. But thank you. I really do appreciate it. This is our life's work, and missing a shipment like this is, well, it can just be quite a bit disheartening. Well,
Doggy.
in the music?
Sorry.
Tommy was like,
There's a dog. There's a
underneath
doggy. I'm sorry. Martin's a dog.
Oh, Alice.
Sorry.
Walking behind me.
Aw.
Yes. So,
Sorry.
well, anything else? Anything else to report? And
we'll be
just
back for Comex appraisal.
all right. Thank you.
Price.
I think that was it.
And then, darling, you received a chain shirt. So that's going to be 13 plus your dexterity modifier. Chain shirt. And then you also have the shield as well. So, anyway. Any other business you would like to talk
I
to?
have a 0 dex modifier.
Yeah. So, 13 plus 2, so 15. 15 AC. Not too bad.
15. I'm done. Thank you.
I'd like to go to the inn, buy some stew
Mm-hmm.
with, what was it, 3 copper? I'll just do that.
All right.
It's like later in the evening right now. It's been like maybe an hour or two.
I'll do the same thing.
Great.
Gonna eat early, like a
I'm
senior.
gonna take it up to my room.
You want to socialize?
Fuck you guys. I'm out.
As you all begin to make your way outside, there are 4 individuals
Oh no.
waiting outside.
4 individuals.
They're about 10 feet apart, each of them. They're evenly spaced out, and they're just waiting out in the street with their arms
Are
crossed.
they looking at us?
They are.
I pretend
2 of
like I
them,
don't know they're there.
the 2 on the ends,
You got me.
the 2 on the ends, they have their hoods up, and it has a very familiar red and black coloring to it. All of them do. All of them have it on. The 2 men that you saw walk away to the northeast, they're standing in the center.
Well, well, well. Got a bunch of, no peeps in town. Oh, yos. You all quiet like your friend there? Kriya, I see you.
Sorry, just need a moment.
Yeah, she thinks I'm on.
You call
she
us
thinks,
peeps?
Yeah, peeps.
It's just Al.
Good to meet you.
I'm trying
Good to meet you.
not to, but...
Welcome to
Alberto.
Phandelver. This is our toif.
Toy.
This is our toif.
This is your toif?
Yeah, it's my toif.
What's your name?
Did I stutter? No, this is my toif.
I mean, it can't.
You mean tough? Or toif?
Shut your pie,
don't know.
Kriya.
Oh, do they know? Wait, did she know that?
Apparently.
Excuse me, owner of the turf. What's your name?
Toif.
Alberto.
I'm Don. And then
So
he
this
kind of
is
like
Don's turf.
he kind of elbows the dude, the big burly dude next to him. He's like kind of bigger. He's like almost like 6.5 foot. He's a big boy. Elbows him. This is my little brother, Big Don, or Little Don.
Damn it.
I was gonna say he's.
Little
This is my
brother Big
this is my boyfriend over here. And one of the girls takes off her hood. Takes off her hood, and you see like a short brown pixie cut. That's my girlfriend, Don.
We got
D-A-W-N.
little Dawn. Oh, Dawn. Okay. Right.
Donna.
And this right here is my little brother's girlfriend.
Let me guess.
Sarah.
And she pulls up the hood to reveal a head of strawberry blonde hair. And she looks to you, Serene. She looks to you, Serene. Well, well, well. What are you doing here, Serene? You bitch.
Oh,
Wait, is that the fucking? Wait.
Julie's like, my notes.
I know.
Wait,
Flips to the pages, finds the word bitch.
And
Like,
then
oh,
Where's bitch?
little Don. Yeah, Marla. You call her a bitch again. Yeah, Marla.
Don and Marla?
Don, and Marla.
And this is Marla. This is
But
Marla.
we call her Dom.
She's from the tavern, right?
She's from the Belly Dogger.
Yeah, she's the one that fucking.
She works with you.
Yeah. I don't know what the hell she's
Worked.
doing here in Phandelver. Worked at past tense.
This
We've
is
been hearing that you've been not really respecting our toy here.
I look at my feet.
Do they mean tough?
I don't know how we haven't been.
Oh, you live here.
We just got a room at the inn. Is that not what people do?
We paid those prices.
We paid that.
Did it?
Are you referring to what I did in the outhouse?
Oh, I thought that was Little Don. No, not Dave.
Never mind.
Yeah, that was.
I think it'd be best if you go on and get out of town. We don't want you kind here.
Oh, wait, who is he looking at when he says that?
All of you.
Yeah.
Because I'm blind? I say loudly.
Are you discriminating against me because I'm
Are
black?
these people discriminating against my...
Am I being discriminated? Just yelling.
No, not because
super
you're
loud.
blind, okay? I didn't even see that you were blind. Jesus.
Oh, you didn't see? Oh, okay.
Okay.
Alright,
Okay.
let's calm down.
Kriya, stay out of
You
this,
thought
huh?
this was for show.
Stay out of this.
I look at Serene. Is it because of us?
Is it the
Look.
demon women?
All right, you need to reel that in.
Sorry.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Not in front of Carp.
Carp's like, demon women.
No, don't say that. People aren't gonna like.
No, that's
What
not
do
very
you
nice.
prefer?
Don't say that.
Asmodean? What do you?
Women.
It's called a
No, I
And
mean.
Marla takes a step forward.
I feel like we're being discriminated.
I didn't even know they were tieflings.
How does he know?
Okay, anyway.
Marla takes a step
Must be the
forward.
sulfur. I don't
Marla
know.
takes a step forward and says, Serene, what are you doing here in Phandelver?
I mean, I could ask you the same.
My boyfriend lives here.
A good reason.
long distance.
And Serene
Fair.
says she's single.
Okay. Why do you care if I'm here or not? Why is that your concern?
Because I don't like you. I can't stand
Okay.
looking at your face. Why are you here?
Then stop looking at it. I didn't.
Came up to me.
Yeah,
They waited here for us.
I don't know. It just feels a bit stalkerish. Just saying.
Well,
She followed me all the way here from Neverwinter.
oh, I didn't follow you here. You followed me.
Kind of seems like you
I don't think
followed
so.
her.
Kind of seems like you followed. Yeah. They all saw you at the tavern.
I didn't see her.
Do you have a crush?
Oh my god.
All right, this is getting a little bit out of hand. And the main dude, Don, comes forward.
Which dog?
Don.
He said gun.
Don.
He's got a
This
gun.
is gonna be a real confusing fight
Comes
scene.
forward with his gun. Yeah.
Everybody run.
He has his hand on his scabbard here. Now listen.
God.
We don't like it when our wife is messed with. And you took a long time to leave. So you know
I
what?
don't understand what.
We want all your things.
No.
No heart.
Absolutely
Give us
not.
all your things, be on your way, and I don't ever want to see your faces around here ever again.
I have a reservation at the Stonehill Inn.
That
Yeah,
was
we're
too
sharing a
gold.
room.
Elias is gonna be hiding behind the party, kind of shaking.
Oh.
Oh, baby. Oh.
Do the Dons, do they sound young, or because they were described as like hoodlums?
They're like in their late 20s.
Oh, that's too old.
Yeah. Well then.
I'll take out like the goblin Morning Star and just hold it.
Oh.
Oh,
Damn.
so you came out to play, huh? And he draws a short sword.
Oh.
And everyone, all of the red brands begin to draw their weapons. And that is where we're gonna end
Boy.
today's session.
Ooh.
Oh.
Let's beat some ass.
So yeah. Good
Look
job,
at
guys.
this.
I'm gonna kick your ass! I'm gonna done. Hey, done, hey, Marla! Good job, guys.
Damn.
I'm surprised we actually had a session without combat, but we got there. But we're gonna start off next session with combat. So I'm looking forward to it. Keep in mind, combat, you don't have your armor on. So
Well, that's okay. The armor's right behind me.
yeah, you're gonna take a minute to put it on.
Let
You're
me
gonna
borrow this
skip 10
plate
turns to put it
mail
on.
for 10 minutes.
Guys,
didn't
hang
start
on
yet.
before
I'll
we
say
start.
timeout.
Runs into the shop.
Hey, can
I
I borrow my
left
stuff
the
back?
respect for your turf inside. Let me go get it. In 10 minutes.
I left the fucks that I give inside. Let me go get them real quick.
100 turns later.
Some general housekeeping, just for like the next session and stuff like that. I will award inspiration at the top of the session, but something that I kind of want to do is, I think I've told some of you, but inspiration expires at the end of the session, so you can't hold it from session to session. Okay, so make sure you use it up. I know we didn't do a lot of ability checks either. It was mostly role play, so I guess that's good, but it's also kind of bad. I don't know. It's fine. Yeah, guys, cool stuff. I'm really sad about Ezek. I had this like a whole idea of what was gonna happen
Don't.
instead, but It didn't happen.
It
I don't
never
know why
really
they didn't
goes-
help him. These monsters.
Yeah, dude.
Shut the fuck up.
Fuck off,
I think
Peter
it never-
Jackson. Jesus
I'm just
Christ.
like,
It never
I guess
quite
we'll
goes
leave.
as you think it will. Oh, it's just
Totally.
not-
But yeah, guys. Good Sash, thanks for coming in early, and we will meet back up again next week.
Namaste.
Namaste, my dudes.
Namaste.
Thunder and lightning.
Yeah.
Thunder and lightning.
Calling
Awesome,
the
guys.
backup.
Y'all take care.
Yeah,
Have a
no.
good night, and I'll see you next week.
Bye.